Why, hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Doing great now that I see your face.
Oh, you say that to all the curmudgeons.
You're the only curmudgeon I know.
Thank you. I wear that badge proudly. Just so everybody is aware, I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty. My computer is acting like it's a Commodore 64 from 1979, and it's taken about 2 years to boot up and do all of the updates and all of that. So I'm operating off of my phone for the moment, and then as soon as this piece of technology actually works the way it was supposed to work, hopefully everything will be better, at least graphic wise and lighting wise and sound quality and all that. So bear with me. Great to see everybody. I think it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I feel like I haven't really spoken to you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Life gets busy, and then we just
he's
like.
really busy. And something else. Like I I have to apologize to the crowd. I thought episode 59 was not my best show. My game was off. There was
I
a lot
think
of
we
distractions.
all were though. Like I had just got back from like a 65-hour RV detail, and you had your day, and like
Yeah,
we were
I think my
burnt
brother
out.
was. I was a caddy for my brother that day, so I was under the sun. I was baked.
Yeah.
It was wild. So again, I apologize for not being the best, but it also feels like we just did Curmudgeon 59 like yesterday,
Yesterday,
and
it does feel like that.
it's 2 weeks later. Holy cow!
It really does feel like that. Because even when we talked the other day, and you said, "All right, this weekend we're gonna do this," and I was like, "Already? Like,
Already?
didn't we just have?" Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Well, so we're supposed to have Carla from Spotless on, but she is down in Colombia, which I thought was going to be really exciting because I know that we've had people from Canada on our show before, but this was going to be for the first time off of the continental North America, and that would have been really cool to do. And it's really hard to get like our UK followers to come on the show because they're 5 hours ahead of us, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for them right now.
Yeah.
So it's tough to get those guys on. So I was really hoping to get you know Latin America represented on Curmudgeon's Corner. But anyway, we have two of our bestest friends, big community advocates. Rick Smith is in the house, as well as Titan Tim. They're always on standby, and when things didn't work out with Carla this afternoon, they immediately stepped up to the plate. So much love and thanks to Rick
Yeah,
Smith
absolutely.
and Titan Tim. And I think we even have a special guest who was supposed to come in and surprise Carla. So we have that to look forward to as well. So again, once my computer gets all set up, we'll take a timeout. We'll do the mental flossing and do the whole reset. But I don't see any reason why we can't just get this party started. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. I was telling
All right.
Rick he's ready for co-host position at this point.
Is that right? Well, you know what? He has become quite the local celebrity. I will be honest with you. So without further ado, let's get Rick Smith and Titan Tim on and see who else is backstage. Anywhere south of Iowa is basically a different country for me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. Let's get this
You also
party
said
started.
earlier for you to clear your search history because we all know what that looks like.
Incognito mode does not necessarily mean incognito. All right, add the stage. Rick Smith, add the stage. Titan Tim, and add the stage. The mofo Godfrey in the house.
What's going on, Godfrey?
What's up?
We got a
How's it
real party
going?
going on.
Dude, we've never met. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Can't complain, you know.
I mean, I don't want to start out by throwing rocks, but you could have met if bio bombs didn't blow us off for over in the store, South Carolina, 2 months ago.
Well,
They didn't
you
take
know,
off.
Nope,
You know,
I've been
Aaron.
free.
Aaron
I've been
always
free.
knows he really knows how to let go of things.
I've been pre gaming and I'm ready. So
He's a
shots
pro at
fired.
moving on.
I don't know if you guys picked up that sound effect or not, but
I love it. I love it. I wish I could master the sound effects like you.
Yeah, well, I'm not mastering it tonight. That's for sure.
Eileen, I come from a long line of grudge holders. I remember my grandfather teaching me to hold a grudge against people that we forgot why we're holding a grudge to. We don't like that guy. Why not, Grandpa? I can't remember. We don't like him. Okay, Grandpa. I don't like him either.
Why don't you like
Chris,
Someone,
I
someone
cannot
here,
confirm or deny what I'm drinking. It's sparkling water for the kids at home.
Nice.
So, what you guys been up to? Tim, I'm on my phone. I can't see what that is. What does that say?
Icelandic water.
Icelandic.
Thought I would try it. What the heck?
All right. Can you taste the difference?
A little bit, yeah, definitely. It's alkaline. More like more like Kraken, but not really.
More like Kraken. Gotcha.
So wait,
Hey,
let me get this straight. You got the old "I'm about to start the podcast, update the computer right before it starts" situation?
No. So so as you guys know, my prep starts an hour before the show. And I can show you this. Look, it's been doing this. It's been doing that for 30 minutes.
I mean, I just turn it on and off when it does that.
Well, so anyway, what I was trying to do is I was trying to do a better thumbnail for Rick's Math and Titan Tim. I was trying to do a better one and include the So Clean logo as well and all of that. And everything just kept running really, really slow. And then I got an alert that said, hey, if things continue to, it says wait or close page, or if things continue, restart your computer. So I said, okay, at 7:15, I hit restart my computer. And here we are 45 minutes later, and it's still doing this jabberwockiness. And so, I mean, who knew that restarting my computer would take 45 minutes?
That feels like a lot.
It feels like a lot.
Maybe your computer's a curmudgeon.
Well, I don't think it's so much a curmudgeon as it is prone to my goofy son downloading 8,000 things like Steam and Discord. Yeah, I am. He turned my work computer into a gaming computer, and it's never worked right since. And he downloaded a bunch of games. I thought I got rid of everything, but I guess not. Manual power it off and restart it. I don't know, Mike G. It says keep your computer on.
No, just restart it.
All right. Well, I got two engineers telling me to restart it, then I'm going to restart
Absolutely.
it. All right.
Worked with computers since like 1978, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. This is the day that Skynet comes alive and kills us all. Oh, we told him not to turn it off, and he did. Just like in Ghostbusters. Hey, speaking of which, we did a great podcast yesterday, Brian Spittler and I, on the No Direction Detail, biggest a-holes of the 80s. And that guy definitely made my list. Walter Peck. Or Pecker. Walter Pecker, I think is his name.
Pecker.
Yeah, he was the guy that he worked for the EPA and turned off the power grid and released all the ghosts and summoned it brought the Armageddon in, and they got arrested and taken to the mayor's office. And what was Dan Aykroyd's character's name? Ray? Yeah, Ray. So Ray goes, everything was working fine until Dickless here turned off the power grid. And the mayor goes, is this true? And then Peter Beckman, a.k.a. Bill Murray, goes, yes, it is true. This man has no penis. And then they start fighting. It's hysterical. It's one of my favorite lines from any movie. Ross Perot? I don't get it.
I thought you were going to say Andrew Dice Clay.
All right, so Conway, I shut it down, and it's rebooting, and now you can see that it's just, I'm just getting this. So, I don't know.
Wow.
Technology.
I don't know either.
Moving forward, just like the teacher says.
So, what's everybody doing on a Saturday night?
This.
All right.
Just ate a ribeye, fed the cat, and hanging with you guys.
Yeah,
Hey, Socrates is in the house.
I
What?
had a detail
Yep.
this morning, and I did a Costco run.
I got
And now I'm
some.
back here.
I got some tar off my white car because they repaved the roads. The roads that lead into my area are kind of crappy. They repaved them, so I got a little bit of tar. So got that off this morning.
Nice. Godfrey, what were you saying? I didn't hear you.
What was the unnecessary Costco purchase you had in your cart? Because everybody makes one when they go there. What did you buy where you're like, I don't need to buy that, but I bought it?
From Costco?
Yeah. Anything?
No, I see. I like to stick to I have a list, and I stick to it, and I leave.
Oh, you're a lister.
Yeah. Because if not, then I just get lost, and then I buy, like you said, a bunch of shit I don't need, and I'll never eat.
Do you handwrite the list or is it a digital list?
No, it's a digital list.
Oh, I was going to ask you, would you freak out if you lost it?
No, digital. Because I always leave it in the car when I make it, when I write it down. So, yeah. What about you, Rick Smith? What'd you do today?
I went to Sam's today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to be on the Godfrey plan. I got a 2-foot tall jug of peanut butter pretzels. Nobody needs that.
Ooh, no, but that sounds delicious, though.
Yeah. The only problem is they don't last long, and that's why I don't buy them. So
Let me ask a very controversial question. Do you like the Costco hot dog?
never
Yeah.
had
This
one.
is yes. So I got one yes from Godfrey.
It's not that great.
Yeah.
One no from Tim.
I always go for the pizza. I think I've only had the Costco hot dog like twice in my whole entire life.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan. First of all, I don't think that I don't particularly like the all beef hot dogs to begin with.
You like pork?
It's too strong of a flavor,
Thanks,
I think, for a
Steve.
hot dog. And then I don't like the cornmeal on the bun. That's redonkulous.
I'm down
Well, I
here in
mean, there's
Tennessee,
nothing
we don't-
like a good hot dog sandwich from Costco.
Just a naked hot
Did you
dog.
say you said sandwich on purpose? I caught it. Hey, we're gonna have that kind of a show today. All right, here we go. Bottoms up. Yeah.
We
Nice
don't
hot
have-
dog sandwich.
We don't
Just
have
get-
Costco.
Just get
See, even
ballpark.
Chris said it. Costco hot dog is technically a sandwich.
It's not. It is not a sandwich. Sandwich has to go between two slices of bread.
You can't have bread.
Godfrey, how do you feel about it?
Well, first off, they don't have spicy mustard there, so that pisses me off about the hot dog in general. One,
Okay.
a hot dog's without spicy mustard. I don't know, but is it a sandwich? No, it's a hot dog. But if you eat pizza there, I'm just letting you know, you live in a town that has poverty pizza because that's not good pizza. So,
Bro, I don't know if you know this, but she
Bro, I
lives in
live
the
in the desert.
the desert of California.
I live in the desert
Yeah.
of California. Yeah.
I'd
there's no
rather
good
have
pizza anywhere.
I'd rather have Little Caesars than that. Maybe Domino's.
Domino's. Yeah, I would take Domino's over Little Caesars.
Yes, you know what? I'm telling you right now, 7-Eleven does not make a bad pizza. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
throw it
God.
out there. I'm
leaving the chat right now.
It doesn't mean it doesn't make like a gourmet Philadelphia, institutional pizza, but I mean, in a pinch, and it's ready in 7 seconds. Subway. I mean, not Subway. 7-Eleven. What are you gonna do?
Screaming
So
Sicilian.
So what if the
Mother
hot
of
dog
you.
bun comes apart and you got 2 hot pieces of the hot dog bun?
Yeah.
Then
So
what
you have a broken bun. Go ahead. You have a broken bun, not
A
2
slice-
slices
a slice-
of bread.
a sliced
It's not a
bun.
slice. It's not
So-
sliced. It's broken.
It's
I
bread.
eat
It's bread.
no buns, 0. Get ballpark beef franks. Take a microwave bowl, put 2 hot dogs in the bowl, set it for 1 minute and 55 seconds. Take them
Wow.
out and just eat the hot dogs.
Hey, you know that hot dogs are already cooked, right? You don't have to put it through a nuclear holocaust.
Yeah, but they kind of split open and they look kind of cool.
All right, that's
if you
right.
do it.
Godfrey puts ketchup on eggs, so his opinion doesn't count.
Kiev.
That's fair.
Chris, I don't know. I don't
It's
know that
good.
I'm familiar with that. Is that like something Costco sells? or is that like something you can get at the grocery store? I've never had that.
What was the question? I missed it.
Do they sell lots of matzo frozen pizza out there?
I've never
Is that
heard
like,
of it.
is that like a Costco special, or is that just at the grocery store?
I don't know why
I don't
people
know.
think ketchup on eggs is weird. Salsa is a different form of using tomatoes with other stuff in it. Hot sauce, you know. I think it's delicious. If you put mayo on fries, you're weird.
Growing up, I mean, I had ketchup on rice, ketchup on eggs, but I mean,
It's
Ooh,
very
rice,
It's very
rice.
European.
yeah,
Cinnamon.
but I think it's because I was a kid, and it was like the only way to like eat something. It's like put ketchup on it, and then you'll eat it.
What, rice?
Wait, did you say ketchup on rice?
Ketchup on rice.
Put
Oh,
cinnamon
God.
and milk, warm cinnamon and milk on rice. It's really good.
Well, I mean, what did you expect from somebody from Maryland?
I'm from New York. I live.
I don't think New Yorkers would admit to putting ketchup on rice.
Listen. It was my childhood, and it was my parents that did it to me. I didn't choose it. The life chose me.
Life chose you. Definitely a
Grocery
fun one,
store,
for sure.
frozen pizza. Chris M. No, I don't. I've never had it, but if it's good, I will definitely look for it.
Best frozen pizza is Screaming Sicilian, mother of meat. It is amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad. It is not too shabby. I would say that overall, my absolute favorite frozen pizza is the Red Baron sausage pepperoni combo.
I
And not
think
the three meat, not the four meat loaded or whatever it's called. It's just a simple 2 meat sausage pepperoni. And something about that. I don't know what they change in the sauce. I don't know what they change in the crust, but it's super, super crispy, and it just hits all the right notes.
Sorry,
For me.
Slick.
What happened?
I mean,
And everything Aaron is talking about, he can't eat any of it.
Nope.
Yeah.
No buns for Aaron.
But I mean, I have shedded some weight, so you know.
No. You can't break the rules.
Hey, we
Well, no, I'm
gotta
not
get,
breaking the rules. I'm saying like there's a trade. The trade-off is, yeah, I can't eat that stuff, but I also have lost like I don't have my calculator, but it's over. My peak was 306, and now I'm down to 244. So,
Aaron,
Nice.
you got to get Tracy Beams on.
yeah, well, she's supposed to come on the show. I think she might be in October. I don't know. We are booked out on the Curmudgeons like through October. We might even. Eileen and I were talking about this earlier this week. We might be solid all the way through SEMA, I think.
Wow.
Rick Smith and Tim and Godfrey, you guys going to SEMA?
I would be, yes. I am
would
going.
like to. I don't know if I'm going or not. I've heard it's kind of tough to go.
Oh.
They kind of are picky.
Well, you can't. Like, it's not open to the general public until Friday, so it's kind of like a real drag.
I guess.
But I mean, we've been known to sneak people in.
Me and Tim could go and be Aaron's handler to make sure he stays at his booth.
Yeah, last year he got lost quite a lot.
Well, you know what? I was naive and young and susceptible to Papa Smurf's BS. So now I'm a battle-hardened veteran.
Not even young.
Oh, hey, Conway's in the house. I forgot. Hold on a second.
Hey, Conway.
I can still talk to you, but I'm going to be off camera for a second.
I do suffer from that same accusation of not being at the booth, which is
Getting lost.
I thought was rubbish, but you know, it's okay. That's the lore that goes with it. So like Godfrey was never at the booth.
While I was there, I saw you at the booth the whole time. So
Exactly. It's exaggerated for effect.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I think so.
I was definitely there for sure. But you know, I did disappear once to go get Dunkin' Donuts because it took that long to go get Dunkin' Donuts because it's on the other side of
It took like a whole
SEMA.
day for you to go there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I put it on Thor's credit card.
Oh, okay. Well,
Even better.
That was a win.
Spent another company's money.
I should have a booth there for my product, but I'll probably go broke. Get in the booth.
Would you?
Are you watching the WWF in the back?
No. That would be UFC.
Look at this. Look at this, huh? Ta-da! Thanks, Conway.
Oh,
You
nice.
I got
rock.
one of those.
Boop, 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 boop,
I
boop.
got one.
Look at that.
Yeah, but it's not as cool as mine because mine's mine.
Mine's tight fitting.
I bet it is. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, maybe
This is how it's been. This is how it's been for an hour now. And I
Godfrey,
did shut it down.
Godfrey, hopefully your content will be better at SEMA this year because last year your content consisted mainly of where's Aaron?
Mm.
Yeah, well, the content will be better. I mean, I don't. Did I make it? Where's Aaron content? I don't know if that was me. Someone captured my phone and did that.
There was so much it's hard to just differentiate, but yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
mean,
guys-
it would definitely be different this year. I think because we're gonna probably have someone out there filming me and Chris, too. Yeah, but we'll definitely be there. But yeah, we're gonna have someone out there doing that for us. So there'll be a lot more content.
Are you guys gonna be in the same general area like you were last year, or?
We're gonna be in the Thor booth with everybody else. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It should be good. It should be good. It's not gonna be a problem at all. It's gonna be crazy. I think there's gonna be a big crowd around there. We're gonna be in the West Hall, which is, for those who don't know, the one we were in last year, it's kind of like a newcomers hall, new products, things of that nature. So the West Hall is kind of more of an established brands. So you go to that hall. So
It's where all the big guns are in that west wing.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we're definitely going. Me and Chris are gonna be there. Bringing some other people out with us.
Nice.
The Snickers Army might be there as well.
Yeah, I gotta fill out my paperwork so I can get myself a ticket. For some reason, I thought it was in February. I had no idea it was in November.
Yeah, you
November.
must have.
Yeah.
You must have been huffing some typhon with
I
some
must-
minis or something.
It must have been. Well, I think I was confusing MTE with SEMA. I think
That would make
Aaron,
sense.
Yeah, Aaron was telling me that I got it mixed up.
I know you're not coming to MTE because that thing's like way far away from you.
No,
Would you come to Florida?
I would like to, but SEMA's kind of it's so much. It's so close. It takes me like 3 hours to get there.
Yeah, it's
I don't blame you.
for me.
I don't blame you.
Yep. But that's exciting because last year was a lot of fun.
It was so great to see you. It really was. We got to hang out, and I turned the corner and you were standing there. What? Wild.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was interesting though, because like all of us were at a hotel, and we went to go to Aaron's hotel, and I'm like, "Are we gonna get shanked going to Aaron's hotel?" Like he was like all the
He
way
was in the
down.
ghetto hotel.
Oh, he was.
Papa and I we stayed in Old Vegas, so
Oh, yeah.
it's a little bit darker than the Strip.
It looked like the scene in a Batman movie when they show Gotham when it's crime ridden. You look down the alleyway, you're like, "Oh my God, what's that?" A rat scurries by. But it was interesting going to Old Vegas, that's for sure.
I had fun. Papa and I had fun. I got to see a naked nun dancing. That was wild. Yeah, the things that you see on Fremont Street, you will not see anywhere else in the universe. I'm pretty sure that's where like Men in Black was filmed, all 3 movies.
Possibly.
Interesting.
Oh, Rick got one.
Yep.
What?
Very
I
nice.
guess I'm not special anymore.
Conway, how do I get one? Where is he?
Conway's a good dude, and he's in here, I think. So thank you again, Conway. That's
Oh, things
Interesting.
are happening. Things are happening.
What's going on,
Hello?
Don Weber?
so. Godfrey, what do you want to do different this year than you did last year at SEMA?
Mm.
What did you learn from last year?
You know, what I learned from last year is everybody loves you when you're a new kid on the block.
Mm.
And then what I learned into a year before then, you know, haters arise and seeds get planted and people will smile in your face that you know we're talking shit. But
Yeah.
on a negative sense, but on a positive sense, you know, I would say differently. You know, it's kind of hard to really gauge that because I think based off how Thor has grown, we have grown. A lot of the brands have grown. New people that they were bringing in there to be with us. It's gonna be a really active booth, and if I'm judging by, and Aaron saw like MTE, like I had not a fucking second to breathe, like not a second. At MTE, we were like, I don't want to. We were the show at MTE in a sense. We're like, I think our booth was maybe top 3 most crowded. We had action the whole time,
The
and I
whole
was
time.
blown away by it and grateful for it too. So I'm expecting like 10 times that at SEMA because there's more people. It's bigger. All the West Coast people are going to be there that come out. You know, people from Hawaii are going to be there, and
And you're also you're in the West Hall. We got like basically in the North Hall. It was like, well, we have a few minutes to kill. Let's go see what's going on in the North Hall. Where like all of the action, the big players all hang out in the West Hall.
I mean, I'm on a diet. I'm going to be. I'll be 50, 60 pounds down by the time we get to SEMA. So
I got to be honest with you. Stop by the warehouse today. I thought it was just the air conditioning. I thought it was just the air conditioning, but woo, damn.
Aaron's definitely lost weight, man. We need to pay for this man a new wardrobe because he's this dude is his shirt is hanging off him because he lost so much weight. So
That's good.
he's gonna have to go down to like XL soon.
Oh my god, I haven't seen XL since high school. That's not happening.
That's my goal, XL. When I'm fitting in XL shirts comfortably, I'm back. You know what I mean? I started hitting the weights and I'm sore as all hell.
So I was watching some Steeler highlights. I pretty much stopped watching professional football pretty much when Hines Ward retired in 2012. But I was watching like the highlight reel.
Stop watching professional football?
Yeah, it's pretty much in my opinion, it feels very, very. How do I say this gingerly? Rigged. It feels rigged. It's very political now. I do not have the.
Is it because Taylor Swift is in it, and now you don't think that it's about football?
Who?
Is it because the Steelers suck?
Taylor Swift?
No, I just find I just think that ever since legalized betting and fantasy betting and all that stuff, like there is way too much money to leave it up to chance. I just believe that. You can't have billions and billions of dollars on the line for chance. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, that's me being a curmudgeon. Whatever. That's not the point of the story. Point of the story is I was watching highlight reels. And they said something like Jerome Bettis at 5'11", 246 pounds. And I was like, all right, I'm getting into the bus category. Maybe I can feel a little better about myself. Obviously, I don't have anywhere near the athleticism of any of those guys.
So similar.
Yeah, right? I mean, yeah. I can run through a crowd and push people out of the way. Sure. So
We thought you were a bust long before Jerome Bettis. Reasons.
Look at you, Ulysses.
We are starting to make a little bit of progress, boys and girls.
What happened?
Hopefully by the end of the podcast, you'll be.
Hopefully by the end of the podcast, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's conspiracy theories. Hey, Ulysses, you haven't even got me started on my conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy theories. I believe in most of them. There was a great comedian. And I don't remember his name, but it was like this. He goes, "I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but You mean to tell me that the United States government is 100% honest with you 100% of the time? He's like, I'm in charge of one person, and I lie to that mother effer every single day
I
just to
remember that
keep
clip. Yeah,
just
yeah.
to keep the peace. Yeah. So yeah, I don't believe for 1 second that our government tells us anything legitimate anymore, especially nowadays. Enter the studio.
Is the moon cheese?
Speaking of conspiracy theories, what's this about primer polish? Aaron,
Are we talking about?
the words that you don't want me to say.
You can say whatever you want.
I won't say it. You know that real good one that I like
What's going on, Corey?
that'll never see the light of day.
Turtle wax?
I hope it's the same formula.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Aaron's frozen.
Oh no.
Finally, we can actually.
Aaron, hold on.
Access denied.
Dang, what a bummer.
And he's gone.
All right, I'll take over. So listen.
Okay.
How do you guys like your Snickers, vein up or vein down?
I thought you guys got rid of this conversation.
No, it's a staple.
Yeah?
Yeah, every week.
This first chance. Okay, I'll chime in.
I don't have like people text and message in the chat asking for that question. Just for full.
I know. I
full
saw it in the
reference.
comments.
I get
Yeah.
side messages and comments every show for that question. In fact,
No.
I'll say to you, if people think that the guest is boring at a certain point, there's people that they'll just say Snickers question already. I'm like, I ignore it. I ignore it because they associate that in the show. I'm like, okay, you can relax. You're not every viewer, so I'm not going to cut someone off because you're bored.
Right,
But you know, and I definitely am like, yeah, that it's a signature question. And if you don't want to answer that question, I don't think you're allowed on the show. That's how it works.
I mean, I'm down with Corey's answer. I'm not a fan of nuts, so I'm gonna pass on the Snickers question.
Milky
All
Way,
right.
vein up
I
or
was
vein
just gonna
down.
say, that's right, Milky Way. Very good, Rick. What a good pivot. Thank you. Jamie the cleaner tried to get away with that by bringing a 0 bar on, and then they started saying, "Oh, we see Jamie likes ribs for his pleasure." Backfired on him.
This is a pretty good question.
Do you bring the banana up to your mouth, or do you lower it to your head to bite it? That is a good question.
What's the consensus here, guys? I like to slice mine up into small edible pieces with a fork.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Cut it up. Peanut butter banana sandwich.
Never had it. Banana
Rick?
up to the mouth.
You never had a banana, or you never had a banana sandwich?
Sandwich.
You're from Wisconsin. You're from the heartland of America. Come
Minnesota.
on. Or Minnesota. Yeah, I apologize. It's close enough.
You're
One
close.
One has a bunch of lakes, one don't.
Nope, just a regular banana. Maybe a banana and cereal. That's about it.
Banana on cornflakes.
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
You guys hear that? Aaron, are you home?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm having unbelievable difficulties.
I've been there. That's the challenge of the live stream. The show must go on, and people have no idea what the fuck is happening behind the scenes sometimes.
Everything's going wrong.
I've had to do whole shows where I've had to manage someone's shitty audio, and I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Thing in the morning when you wake up, then reset everything. Then you got all day to figure it out.
Or you have a guest with 38 dogs barking in the background, and you got to just keep it moving.
I remember that one.
We had that. We had some fun on that one for sure.
I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Okay, Godfrey, where do you rank the Snickers ice cream bar?
I mean, as far as snacks, I mean, it's pretty high up there. But if I'm gonna go number one, you got to go with the Chipwich.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of
I
this.
don't know. I do like the Snickers ice cream bar. I do like that one a lot.
I don't like a Snickers. I'd rather have the Milky Way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, there's plenty of veined candy bars out there. Where there's the Milky Way.
They're
There's
all veined.
There's the Three Musketeers. There's the Snickers, of course.
You've done your research, Godfrey.
Yep. The whatchamacallit, you know.
Mounds and Almond Joy.
Yeah, Almond Joy. That's another one.
I can't stand Almond Joys or Mounds. I don't like coconut.
I like Mounds, not Almond Joy, though.
Butterfinger. I'm a fan of Butterfinger.
Butterfinger's not bad. You know, I don't know why. I've had two people say to me, like, hey, why don't you guys come out with an almond scent? I'm like, what the fuck? Is our almonds that strong of a smell? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Heath Bar is the best.
Heath Bar's good.
What?
A little bit of toffee.
Toffee? For real?
Yep.
You don't like toffee?
I mean, but it's not the best. I don't mind it, like especially if it's like smashed up on top of something like a sundae. But by itself, get out of here.
The whatchamacallit is the most underrated chocolate bar, I think.
I would say, for me, my absolute favorite is the Baby Ruth. I like the Baby Ruth.
Oh,
Baby Ruth?
You like the one that looks like a turd the most. Okay, I understand.
You know what's really, really good is a Heath Bar Blizzard at Dairy Queen.
Goonies, man. It was Goonies. Baby Ruth.
Heath Bar Blizzard at Dairy Queen. Nothing beats it.
I'm going to throw one out that never gets mentioned that I really like. The Zagnut. Nobody talks about the Zagnut.
Yeah, because nobody lived past 1944.
I feel like that one though is like regional. Like there's certain parts of the country you're only finding that in. There's certain like in Philly there's a thing called peanut chews. I don't know if you're finding that too far outside of Philly.
I see that.
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. The
Almonds smell like arsenic. Okay. Well, there's that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not wrong.
I mean, that's like one of the top horrible scent suggestions I got. The number one is still the one that Eddie and Jamie wanted to come up with. It was called Saddle Cheeks. And it was fucking awful. Like, first of all, the name's awful.
Just like Saddle.
Like Saddle Cheeks? Like, really? So, well, listen, we got scents coming soon, for sure.
Tim has the best idea. We need a coffee, some type of coffee scent. That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, coffee and cinnamon.
Coffee and cinnamon.
Not together, but I mean, everybody likes cinnamon rolls and cinnamon buns. Why is there no cinnamon scented anything in detailing? It's ridiculous. Tons of people like coffee and espresso scents, and there's no coffee or espresso scents in detailing. It's like,
exactly.
Why on earth?
Well, I mean, the coffee one might associate other smells like fart and cigarettes and V8 and depression in the morning. And then, I mean, I just think.
What kind of morning do you have, Godfrey?
Well, I'm just saying, not a coffee drinker, but I do, like, there is kind of like smell memory or like smell PTSD sometimes. And like I said, some of the worst breath I've ever smelled is a coffee, a cigarette, and a V8.
Okay, fresh coffee. So I have like 5 to 6 cups of coffee before 3 a.m. every day, no matter what.
Did you say before 3 a.m.?
Yeah, usually before 2 a.m., but yeah, 3 a.m.
5 to 6 cups?
Yeah, every day.
You must be pissing like a racehorse every day.
For a little while.
I mean, that's a lot of fucking coffee. I'm at like 5, 12 ounces, 5, 16, 32 ounces.
Mugs.
Oh, man, that's a lot of coffee.
Like Aaron mugs.
Nice.
I can drink a cup of two. I can drink 2 cups of coffee and go to bed, go right to sleep.
Coffee doesn't do anything for me.
I changed oil in my car before 5 a.m. this morning.
I think a sauerkraut bio bar would be good. Yeah. Why don't we just make Why don't we just make one called Sweaty Ball Sacks too? We'll have a dual release. I know you're joking with being with the sauerkraut one. I do like sauerkraut, but I'm not I feel like sauerkraut reminds you of other food being associated with it rather than sauerkraut.
Yeah, at that point, you
smells
might as well
great.
just come up with like fresh out of the gym bag scent.
Yeah, why don't we just get like big kielbasa scent or something like that? Like, you know.
Well, we need the Phoenix Titan Bio Bar, not because it's Phoenix, but necessarily, but just because of the scent and
The
Titan.
scent is good.
That would be, oh my God! That stuff. It smells fantastic. The culture needs that.
Oh, the Famunda scent bio bar. Interesting. I think yeah, Famunda is a special cheese from Wisconsin, I heard. So can anybody confirm or deny that?
Fermunda cheese? I don't believe that's.
I lived right next to
Aaron, do you
Wisconsin.
know where Famunda cheese is?
Yeah, I'm well familiar with where Fermunda cheese is from.
From under these nuts.
Nah, use your little sound bar. Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, guess what? I finally got things up and running. Finally.
What questions do we have in the
Except
chat?
for the green
from anybody?
screen's not working. Other than that, everything's working.
I haven't been looking. Who wants to know what?
That's awesome, Corey.
That is cool. That is awesome. Hey, so do you want to do the mental floss thing now that I'm back? I know we're kind of 40 minutes into the show, but
Sure, let's do it. I mean, I think it fits no matter what time of the show we're in.
we could wait till the end and do it then too. We can do that as well.
Oh,
John
man.
Weber from the taint.
BTW is shot fire over here.
What happened? I heard Pan.
Her
was doing-
Pan, the 2025 award,
I-
and Apex didn't make the top 5.
Well,
I can
apparently
confirm that.
I didn't. I thought Eddie kind of called him out on the floor
Hey,
about
Bill.
that kind of stuff. So
He did.
listen, I don't know. Listen, I've never dabbled into Pan's business. Now that he has his own product line, maybe it's a threat. Apex is the best on the best of the best out there. It's 600 to 1 and the price point. Even what was it 2 years ago? Maybe it was Tim. Maybe you can help my memory. 3 years ago, we had soap, and he said that it was just underneath CarPro Reset, and then we changed the formula and made it better. And then I've now since then have changed the formula again to make it even better. So if I change my formula twice to make it better and CarPro Reset didn't do anything differently, and the price point is significantly lower, and he's still saying that I'm coming in second place to CarPro Reset, I think there might be a thumb on the scale somewhere. I know it's a conspiracy theory. You know how I feel about conspiracy theories. That's what I think. And then if this year I didn't even get an honorable mention, then I know it's bullshit. Bullshit. But it's neither here nor there.
Is it conspiracy if it's true?
What in tarnation's going on here? You know what's going on here.
Jamie heard the pan conversation.
Somebody mentioned Pan's name 3 times, and all of a sudden he appeared.
Jamie shows up.
You have something stagnant and something else is right here, and you improve it, and you improve it again. Which one is better?
Right?
Here
Conway.
or here? Easy.
Yeah. Eddie did put Oak on the spot. Pan put CarPro Reset above Apex only because of the scent. Performance of Apex was top notch.
I mean,
Thank you,
yeah.
John. Appreciate that. Pan said your soap stank. You know what? That's why we limit him on our show.
Conway knows what's up.
Well, we're just waiting for your high pH, low pH.
Jamie is one
I
of
actually
Pan's
worked on a video on that today. Or
Did
not
you
today.
really?
What day was it? Today's Saturday, so it must have been Wednesday. I busted out the high pH soap and the low pH soap, made some videos about it. I wasn't overly impressed, but that's why it's beta testing. I
Okay.
don't release it until it's perfect.
Right.
You know, it's funny though. Ever since Phoenix E.O.D started doing version 2 and 3, now everybody's doing a version 2 and a version 3. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. It's this tiny little fish doing his own little thing, and yet everybody's eyes are on the king.
Well, the high pH soap have a logo on it.
High pH soap.
What kind of logo are you looking for?
Well, I thought the high pH soap was Hylean, so I'm sure it's going to have a So Clean mobile auto detailing.
It's gonna have a duck.
And then I'm going to have to get So Clean.
Are you a Jeep person?
Who's a Jeep person?
Are you a Jeep person?
Me? I mean,
Yeah.
I like Jeeps. I don't own a Jeep, but I like Jeeps.
Because I heard you say duck. Like I didn't know you were on a.
Because that's my logo. My logo is a duck with glasses and a backwards hat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So just as long as it's not Jeep driven, I was gonna have to make some jokes. You know.
No, it's more like you take your rubber ducky to take a bath with you, and so it's kind of like that kind of thing. Not
Does a
Jeep.
rubber ducky sound like that?
Yeah, exactly like that.
No, John. Her logo is a bunch of palm trees and some cars and some other stuff, and it's green and black.
Yeah, and we both have Mustangs.
2011 Shelby GT 500.
Limited edition.
One of 400.
And
one roll of Russian toilet paper will soak up the swamp ass.
Well, actually, it was a video that I watched of Eileen's today where she had an 11-year-old using a whole bunch of different towels. What were your thoughts on all of that?
Whose thoughts? My thoughts?
Yeah, your thoughts.
You want to know my thoughts about what he thought about
like
the towels?
The towels and well, am I putting you on the spot? We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Do it.
Is that you, Godfrey? Is that
That's
you?
his soundboard, yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to know about it?
How the towels do? Like, what do you recommend?
Oh, yeah, we tried. Know. So I had just bought the Quiver, not a beach towel, and so I've had him join me over the summer because he's not in school. Join me over the summer to do details with me, and so yeah, he's been trying a few of my towels, and he's come to a conclusion where he's got his favorites.
So it can the not a beach towel be a beach towel as well?
I mean, I think so. It's just not big enough. I think it needs to be bigger to be a beach towel. But it's perfect for him. He's 11 years old, and it's like easy for him to throw over his shoulder and like, maneuver around the car, and it's not heavy. So it works for him. But yeah, that was what the video was about. Child labor. No, Chris M. I give him a break and lunch. So is that considered I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Yeah, and Jamie's sending him his own beach towel. So
are you guys hearing me okay? I just got a text message that my audio sucked.
So Godfrey,
I would check your source on StreamYard for which headphones are selected. It might be drawing from your computer and not your headphones or your microphone.
Roger that.
So when is Biobombs going to come out with pumpkin spice and apple pie for the holidays?
Ooh, apple pie.
I mean, that's a good question.
Or stuffing?
We'll have to wait till the holidays to see.
100% right.
If you ask my wife, pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice and apple pie season starts about the 1st of August.
That's fucking crazy.
Because she is.
Language, sir. Quarter in the jar.
Oh, demonetized. Sorry. It's on my rider when you invite me to the show that I could get at least 12 F-bombs. Yeah.
So Christian at Biobombs just text messaged me back 10 minutes ago because I wanted to ask him, hey, have you ever tried Biobombs in a solution to get the smell out of washing machines? He goes, yep, works solid. Use a couple minis and you'll be odor-free, brother. So there you go. Get an odor in your washing machine. Just put a couple minis in there. And you'll
throw it in my toilet. I throw it in my toilet tank.
It's a good idea.
You know, I've also sprayed Fresh AF spray on my laundry before drying it.
Why didn't I think of that?
You know, the minis are very versatile. Very versatile. I'm gonna grab something. You know, I'm gonna grab something real quick, and I will show you guys.
The Fresh AF bars near a cat litter box is really good as well.
Anything near a cat litter box is good because it's just either that or straight shit. I have 2 cats, and I'm like, how do these things that are so small produce so much poop? I'm constantly emptying this thing, like, you know, and you know, you as a human, you're like, how do I like pets? And you have this thought, and I have the cat litter box that's the sifter box, like it's almost like you're panning for gold, except you're panning for turds, and then you throw it out. So I'm like, man, this is a weird relationship. I feed them, they pay no rent, and I clean their shit. Makes sense. But you know what though? The mice won't even touch my house, and you know I have a row home, so I can't control what the neighbors do. But you know what though? They since the cats have been there, I'm pretty sure they've all moved. Haven't seen a trace. You know, if you have any, because there's kind of like a swamp behind me too. If you have any type of mouse and you leave any type of dog or dry cat food on the floor, it's like crack to them. They will come out. It's stronger than peanut butter, I swear to God. And so I've tested it out. I got motion cameras, and I'm like, yeah, can't happen. I eat bio bars instead of brushing my teeth. I heard that, and I didn't want to expose you, but I think it's a great idea. Why not? I don't recommend brushing your teeth though with that birch, the Christmas one, because you're gonna smell like a Christmas tree. But it's better than, you know, hot ass.
I love those Christmas scents. They were so good, and I'm so glad you guys brought back like full time. It's full time, right? Sugar Plum Daddy.
Yep, that's the People's Champ. I'm gonna let you guys know. And I actually took Aaron's figurative virginity today, figuratively speaking, when it came to the Sugar Plum Daddy.
Did you?
He got one for the first time. I gave it to him in person.
What'd you think, Aaron?
And
I like it. If we're
What's my favorite?
If we're gonna be fair, I started with Fresh AF, and it's nice, but it smells like linen, and that's not my favorite scent. So I chucked it and used the Sugar Plum, and that is zippity doo dah nice.
Good, yeah.
people were like, you're doing that on purpose. You have a bunch at the warehouse. And they don't understand that internally there was a fight over it. I actually gave my last one from that. It had the holiday little, I guess, what do you call it? Is that a mistletoe with the little 2 berries on it? Or
yeah.
It had the holiday mistletoe on it. And I just went to the bar with a friend of mine I've seen, and he doesn't know about Bio Bomb. So I gave him that one. That was my last one. But I fought with that for months, and we literally had none in there. People were like, you're just choking the line. And I'm like, well, how come you guys didn't buy it in bigger quantities? And then it would have never went away. But it's here permanently, because we were saying during SEMA, me and Chris agreed, but we had to get some other people on board that out of all this Christmas scents, that had the one of potential staying power outside of like the season.
Yeah.
You know what else was really nice about your setup at SEMA, and what was absolute marketing gold, is that you brought those stupid little fans and blew the scent all through the hall, and so it attracted people like flies. What is that smell? What's going on? Yeah, that was.
We'll be doing that again.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
That fan should be getting released sometime, I don't know, in the next decade for sale.
Just Papa Smurf got one. I don't know why I didn't get one, but I mean, Papa Smurf got one. That's
oh, Christ.
We're neighbors, and I don't have one, but Papa Smurf, he gets one. Papa Smurf.
Well, Aaron, since we're a state over, I could probably make that happen. Possibly.
Well,
there's a chance.
The fans that yay tall.
I use this now. Yeah. So there, I don't even want it. I don't even want it now because this guy.
What is that? What is that?
I have no idea.
The disrespect.
I have no idea. You know, this was. Don't tell anyone, but this was from the old company. The old company. There's another one that they used to use.
Preach it, Jamie.
There's the other one. But as you can see, they're down here in in the pits of hell, not at the office like the biobomb stuff. You were in my office today. You saw how much biobomb stuff I have everywhere. Don't give me any shit.
Yeah, I did find a SEMA sample unopened from last year. I was like, wow, you even open this shit?
Well, I mean, it's vintage now. I mean, it's a collector's item. It's gonna be worth money someday. I've got an original sugar plum.
Nice.
You know, Godfrey's at the warehouse today, and the way you've been going on, and you opened the show with hot wiener talk, I'm starting to worry.
Yeah.
Hot wiener talk.
Did we really?
You did. No, we didn't. You did.
I did. I don't know. I was in a mood. My computer wasn't working, and I was scrambling. I don't remember any of it. Like I blacked out from it all.
I expected Aaron's office to smell like shit, and it wasn't that bad actually. So,
jeez,
it was good. It was normal. It was normal.
That doesn't even make sense. I'm not a dirty person. What are you talking about?
Well, no, I just, I was just, it might, I was, I don't know. I was expecting maybe more of like a cigarette coffee mixture from like the 80s, like walking into like
a sales scent.
Yeah, like a travel agency or something like that, because of the business park. Hi, Toots, would you like to take a trip to China? In 19, I'll give you
Listen to what I'm saying, because you're not following along with what I'm telling you. And what I'm telling you is, if you don't shut your mouth, it's going to be a real problem, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now sit your ass down and shut up. You're going to Cuba.
I used to help my mom clean offices back in the day, and I remember as a kid emptying all the ashtrays for her into each trash can, and I was just like thinking about back in the day how like people just used to chimney it up in the office like hard, and it was just like, and now you look at it, you're like, yeah.
When I was in the squad, everybody in EMS smokes. Everybody in EMS.
Stress, right?
What's that?
Stress smoking, right? I mean, people are stressed.
So the thing about cigarettes is nicotine has a morphine-like effect on the brain. So even though it's a stimulant, it still calms you down. So you can, it'll give you a rush, but it'll still calm you down. And so that's why I think that's why everybody in EMS smoked. But then they pass these stupid laws, and you can't smoke in the squad building anymore, and a bunch of other Nancy bullshit. We ended up having to scrub all those walls down. I mean, we're talking about like decades of smoking.
Yeah.
We smoked. Like I was doing 2 packs a day.
Did you realize what a filthy human being you were once you were smoking? Watch that wall. You're like, Jesus,
Yeah, it's beyond foul.
Dude, listen.
It is beyond foul.
My brother's friend moved out, and I started steaming. Like he has these like ceilings in the sunroom. They're not like plastic, but they're like this cheap metal, and you could just see the nicotine like on it, and I started hitting it with a mini and a steamer, and it just like was like melting off like nicotine butter, and it was pretty gross, man. And it just like it made me think about that, because like and the thing is you would clean these ashtrays out, and it's like, let's hit the ash with some Windex. What a great smell that was. And you wipe it out and throw it out, and just this fucking stinky bag of Windex and smoke ash combined and wet rags. Like, ugh. It sucks for people who smoke, but I'm gonna say I'm kind of glad that they told you smokers hell no into the restaurants and all that, because I was tired of getting choked out by your Marlboro Reds and your Camel Joe, whatever, Newport Cools, Virginia Slim 1000s. Go take the lady with the honeybee hairdo, stick her in the corner of the casino like they do, and she could have her Virginia Slim 1000 and go to town. You'll see her in there. You'll walk. I guarantee you walk past the smoking section in a Jersey casino. You'll hear bing, 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 and she'll be taking a drag.
In your mouth,
and that drag is like this long on there, this long,
and it's holding on.
But if you got a maintenance to smell, granules are great for that. For the fresh AF bar is great for it, but granules that we carry are even better for a cat litter box. You just it sucks the moisture out of the air, so you put it behind. I put one behind my cat litter box, and they're big. They're big. Biobombs get the funk out. Wow, look at that.
Christian's in the house.
We've been hacked, everyone. No, I'm just trying.
How's my audio? How's my audio now? I switched microphones completely.
Christian
Okay.
just missed all the biobomb talk, including in the washing machine.
It's how you summon Jamie and him.
You
Well,
start talking about
he-
cigarettes in the Windex.
Yeah, right. Listen, there's this guy I know. His name is Christian, and he has this product that really helps with cigarette smoking. My husband doesn't even know that I smoke anymore because I use these biobombs. They're amazing. They're just simply amazing, is all I'm saying. Okay.
You know, there's a casino not too far from Jamie.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Are you a Louisiana guy?
What was what was Jay Farmer's question? Christian should answer
how
Conway's.
long does a mini last in a bottle? Someone said 7 days.
2 to 3 weeks, right? If you so 2 to 3 weeks. If you want to kind of help the longevity of it, put it in an opaque bottle and do not store it in sunlight, right? The UV rays can weaken it, but I would say 2 to 3 weeks conservatively. You know, I mean, 32 ounces, I would say use it liberally when you're using it on whatever you're trying to attack, because there's such a great price. Like, it's not like you have to hoard it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying don't worry about saving every last drop. Pretend like it's free Windex, but like a lot better. You know what I mean?
And what's the ratio of Typhon in with the mini?
So when I sell the kits, by the way, it's been 1 hour.
I will show it to you because I actually have it on my person.
Go for
So
it.
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll wait.
Make sure everybody knows the ratio.
It's we're 1 hour into the show, so we should probably give away a Typhon mini kit. I think we should give away a Typhon mini kit. Retail value of $30.
Yes.
By the way, shout out to Ryan Hansen. My niece turns 1 in 4 days.
Aw,
Happy birthday.
All right.
happy birthday.
Pop, pop, pop. So yeah, we're gonna give away a Typhon. So Eileen, a Typhon mini bomb kit. Eileen, think of a good question. Think of a good question that only the lower 48 could absolutely know. That's a joke to you Canadian brothers and sisters out there. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't take it seriously. I know you guys can get offended a little lightly.
Did you learn that impression during the Def Leppard concert?
Nope. Dude, I didn't start. Well, I mean, let's see.
Yeah, well,
I was gonna say I didn't start smoking until I was 18, and that was about the time of that Def Leppard. So,
Yep, me too.
it's possible.
Yep, I knew it.
It's possible. Actually, but I learned that impression from watching Thelma and the two sisters from The Simpsons. Marge's two sisters. They smoke. They work at the DMV. They have that sound, and that's where I took it from.
About the two sisters from Beavis and Butthead.
I don't even remember the two sisters from Beavis and Butthead.
I used to love them so much.
Fun fact about Titan Tim that just completely surprised me. I
What?
have to admit, you love Beavis and Butthead.
I did, yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to videotape them and watch the videotapes. Incredible.
Patty and Selma. That's who. Patty and Selma.
So it's
That's fascinating. You know, there's so many. All right. So, you know, here's the thing. We have both of you guys on the program. We haven't really discussed either of you in any length of real period of time. Yeah, we both know that you have the detailing backgrounds, and I think everybody knows, Tim, that you were an engineer. But does everybody know that Rick Smith is a truck driver? Like he is the lifeblood of America, hauling your dumb stuff back and forth between the East Coast and I'd say where how far west do you normally go? Like Texas? You're in Texas a lot?
Yeah, close enough.
Texas, Texarkana, Arkansas, Alabama, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee. I don't know. You and I will talk for hours, and you're always in another state driving stuff around.
And then Tim, on your side of the board, like, what haven't you done? You were
Hey, Becca.
into politics. Were you running for governor or senator, or what were you doing?
I used to be a city council member, and I ran for senator. Yes.
This is, I mean, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, the lifeblood of America and a possible senator of the United States. It's fantastic. I love this community. And everybody says, "Oh, I don't have anything to say. I don't have a story."
Wait, Tim, you're running for Senate?
He did back when he was living in Minnesota.
Good for you, man. That's not easy, man.
I door knocked like 13,000 homes. So I'd walk for like 8-9 hours a day every day. I only lost by like 200 votes, and only because the other side launched an attack ad 3 days before the election, which was absolutely untrue.
Yeah,
or I would have been a senator.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So were you doing? Was it senator for federal level or state level?
State level.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have the dilution ratio chart that comes with this. Nice. I have the Typhon mini bottle.
Nice.
And I actually picked this up today so I can use this myself. Godfrey, the detailer, the non-professional detailer, is going to want to use this on his car. And, we did a poll. Follow me on the Godfrey or Godfrey Detail on Instagram. And the overwhelming people's choice happened to be Typhon. So,
that's right.
So, Aaron, if I can have a 32-ounce bottle here, dumb it down for stupid people like me here when it comes to this. How many ounces of Typhon am I putting in here?
So, I mean, if you're going to go like the Tim Pitcher aspect, it's going to be 2.7 ounces. But if you're going to go the Aaron aspect, it's going to be 3 ounces. Just put 3 ounces in there.
Good to know.
Just like this much. Put this much in there.
Okay. Good.
Now, how many ounces is a cap? I'm curious.
1 ounce.
So 3 capfuls.
3 capfuls.
Free.
You're ingenious. I didn't even. I knew that, and I didn't do it.
There you go.
So 3 capfuls into a 32-ounce bottle. Fill that puppy all the way up to where it says the 1 quart mark, and then let her rip.
Adama's in the house.
Now, 2 things here. 1, Typhon doesn't lose its potency. So as far as your shelf life is concerned and blah, 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 and it's not going to do – Typhon's going to last for forever. The mini bomb, because of the nature of the chlorine, it will evaporate off. And so if you are still needing that potent of a potion 2 weeks later, just drop another mini bomb in there.
Yeah, look. Here, we have – this is 1 here. I'll do a live on camera. Let's see if I
usually mix it up a gallon at a time and then just pour it into my
Nope. What's
happening?
I'm trying to get him up front. There we go.
Oh, click on him. There you go.
1. So, if you don't have anybody to measure out an ounce, don't worry about it. Just use 3 capfuls. It's not going to blow up. If you when we sell minis, we sell them in, 10, 25, 50, and for now 100. So, that's it. That's your 3. That's almost, look how much you're going to have left. That's how tiny, you can't see it on camera, but it's very small amount, and you still have this whole bottle left. So it's something that's
one bottle is supposed to make 1 bottle is supposed to make 5 bottles of that Typhon stuff. The solution.
Hey, Eric, do me a favor. Can you fill this up with water? Like to right about there. Regular water.
Hey, Hawaii Tim's in the house. We got a lot of conversation this week about Hawaii Tim. Everybody wanted to know where he's been, what's he doing, and there he is. He's in the Phoenix chats. What's going on, Hawaii Tim?
Tim, welcome. I've missed you.
You've been
guys, listen. Sugar plum is out there. It smells good. It's my favorite. And
see, look, boom, there it is.
But that's fine. I got my brother throwing in the water for me, so that's fine.
I never smelt sugar plum. You have to check it out.
Yeah, man, it's It's a good one. It's my favorite, so I'm a little biased toward it. But to me, I think it's top 3 for our scents. As far as me. But everybody's got a different smell profile. Like I'm not a new car nectar fan, but some people love new car smell. You know what I mean? And that's just kind of how they do.
I like the vitamin C. It's really good.
See, you say that, and I like it too. But some people are just detest it. And then there's vitamin C truthers, as I call them. And
I like vitamin C. I just don't like vitamin C like the first few days. After it's kind of settled in the car for a little bit, then I'm a fan of vitamin C.
so here it is, guys. We got our little aspirin size tablet, right? Put it in there. Go to your home. Go to your home.
Are you too good for your home?
And it's in there. Put it on. Even a crumb bum like me can use it. So it's diluting in there, as you can see, and it should be fine. So it's easy to supercharge it. If you still have a solution in there with the Typhon, it's all right. Just you got your 32 ounces, let it go. I mean, and I would tell you that you can use this on, you can use the mini with steamers, right? You can make the solution, pour it in the steamer. You can do that as well. And the minis alone you can use on like pet mess, like especially pee. With the Typhon, it's even better, right? So it's like you can't go wrong. I mean, you can see the colors changing right there. I mean, I talked to my buddy who knows nothing about detailing, and I talked to him. I was like, "You got a steamer, man? You got a cat, a dog?" He's like, "My cat pisses all the time, and I spill coffee." I'm like, "This is easy, man." So I gave him some samples, and this right here, it's gonna be a staple. So, by the way, I was gonna say, anybody out there that's listening from London, that's a detailer and a BioBombs fan, or even a Phoenix E.O.D. fan, I'm gonna be in London from the 22nd till the 1st. Get at me, hit me on D Godfrey on Instagram. We're a Godfrey the Detailer, and maybe just maybe I'll come in and set a bomb off. Not literally, figuratively speaking.
There's one. Neil is a huge supporter of Phoenix. If we can connect you and Neil together, that would really make my heart smile. He's a great guy.
I say London because it's bigger than you guys think. If they're like, I'm just south of Wales. That's like 5 hours from London. You know what I mean? It's like, but get at me. We could make something happen. Trying to connect Yum Cars up there, who's about 2 hours north of London. So we'll see what happens.
All right. That's awesome.
Let's give the kid away.
Yeah, let's give something away. There we go. All right. What do you want to give away? I mean, we're giving away a kit, but who do you want to give it to?
I can't think of a question.
You are just unbelievable. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull around.
Hot dogs were the
I was going to ask what your favorite,
what
you mentioned was your favorite chocolate bar, because we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that's true. I did slide that one in, didn't I?
You slid it in, but I'm not sure that everyone caught it. So
phrasing.
I mean, you want to ask that?
No, I got one.
Well, we kind of set everybody.
Rick got one. Okay, Rick got one.
Rick's got a question. All right. All right, go ahead, Rick.
You're talking about the aforementioned hot dogs. What does Aaron detest on the buns?
Oh, that's an easy one.
There's something about that particular hot dog that he despises.
Something about that particular hot dog that I find just
mayo.
Yep, mayo. All right, somebody got it. I saw it.
There it is.
He was close. Yeah, Chris M. Chris M got it.
Chris M.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Chris M. Good job, Chris M. All right, let me write this down. Chris M.
Jamie.
Typhon mini kit. All right. Sometime in the next 6 months, you will be receiving a Typhon mini kit.
By Curmudgeon 100, you will receive.
Yeah, by Curmudgeon's 100, you will have your very own Typhon mini kit, courtesy of Jayhawker Detailing.
Okay, Aaron, make my screen big.
Make your screen big. All right.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Tim's on the loose.
Oh, just kidding. Let me figure out how to do this. All right, and then drag you. There
Next.
you go. All right, you're in.
Everybody to go to phoenixeod.com
What?
and get Dark Phoenix.
Yes, that's a must.
It's Chloe approved. She's laying on it. This is the best banner there is.
It is a great banner. I love how
tomorrow
the texture. I love how it looks. It is very limited supply. I'll try to get in more but I mean, I think there's only like 2 left. I think. I don't know. They actually, I didn't realize that you guys would like them that much. So yeah, we changed it to change the banner to the black and silver.
It's awesome. So everybody, we got to do a sellout. He's got 2 left, so somebody's got to buy them.
Yeah, there's only a couple left, so get them tonight. They won't be here next week.
So good.
Need stickers too. All right, I can make black and silver stickers as well. That's not a problem. Bum, 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 bum. And see that, everybody? I want to bring attention to this comment. I'm the never winner guy, Conway. Conway, you are a winner in all of our hearts. You've won us all. You've won all of our hearts. Big muscles and rockets. What's not to love?
Hold on, Conway. Here you go. It's a deflating balloon. I'm sorry, bud. I mean, everybody could be a winner, right?
Didn't Conway win one of my products once?
I don't know.
Or am I wrong?
You know what? You should send him a high gloss. I'm just throwing it out there. You should throw Conway a high gloss. Conway is one of 2 people that hates Fenrir. There, I said it. There, I said it.
Who's the other person?
One of his friends. No, Eddie. Eddie's been talking a bunch of shit on it.
Oh, Eddie.
Because it smells like wet dog. It smells like wet dog. It smells like wet dog. How come Chelsea?
Eddie was talking shit on steamers until recently, and he made some content and realized that, you know, perhaps that it didn't actually hurt your steamer, because, you know, Chief Steamer believed that, but you know, that's Chief Steamer level is beneath Eddie's level. Like, you know, he's got to have a Ferrari steamer. So I was like, all right, Eddie, you know. But he admitted it on camera.
What dog?
Sorry, Eddie. What dog? Jamie was in the back watching that conversation. And he's like, that's Jamie's signature sound when he's not sure about something. Or when he's judging you. I noticed that too.
I know that he's not here to defend himself, and I do apologize for that. But I have to say, I had a recent business meeting with both Jamie and Eddie. Eddie ended the conversation in his signature "Stay Black," and I have to, in front of the panel of my peers.
Who's Dupre?
Dupre, I don't know, but he was like, "Stay Black," and after the video of him playing hoops with Pan the organizer, and he got scolded. I mean, he got schooled by a Canadian, a white Canadian.
Adrian's in the house.
Eddie got crossed over by a hockey player in basketball. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, my question is he still allowed to play that card? Is he still allowed to play the "Stay Black," or he's Puerto Rican, or he's Latino, or he's black? You know, he changes however he wants to be for whatever the situation is. My question is, if you've gotten your ass handed to you by a white Canadian, are you allowed to play any of those cards anymore?
Maybe.
If you get your butt kicked in basketball by a white Canadian, you just need to shut up.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Have you guys ever heard of Steve Nash, 2-time NBA MVP Canadian?
No, never heard of him. Sorry.
All right. Well, you're not exactly Mr. Sports over here, so
this is true. I mean, also in my defense, Pittsburgh had a basketball team twice and got rid of a basketball team twice.
We
don't do basketball in Pittsburgh, brah. The Kansas podcast.
Or good pizza. Or good pizza. No, they don't do. They definitely don't do baseball.
Altoona is not Pittsburgh, my friend. Not even close. So don't ever equate
Yeah,
the
if
two.
you guys want to see an abomination of pizza, look at the Altoona cold pizza. I don't know what in the hell or
You have to be
what mushroom or LSD
a
someone was doing
drunk
when they came out with
Irish
that.
Coleman to be down for that pizza. That is
I don't,
disgusting. It's
as a
absolutely
guy that's part Irish, I don't even think a drunk Irish guy would put their mouth on that.
it's
You know.
disgusting. It is the most foul thing I've ever seen. And I mean, I've hung out with Papa Smurf and Adrian.
Anyone else not enjoy the smell of thin air? I was really hoping to use it as my new interior dressing for customers.
I love it.
I think it smells great.
Listen, if you don't think it smells good, my guy, just use that and cover it up with fresh air spray.
Yeah, and not only that, but when you dilute it down 5-to-1, as you should for the interior, the scent is so not, it's not an aggressive scent. That at 5-to-1, you're going to get even less of that smell. And like Gimli just said, you should, throw a biobomb in there. I mean, nothing's going to compete with the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Jesus, Sugar Plum, Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, sorry.
I think Aaron's trying to angle for another collab, like Sugar Plum Furries. Sugar Plum Furries. Like, isn't that one of your products, Furries?
You can't even smell it. There you go. I can't even smell Fenrir, right? Do not lick it.
I can barely smell Fenrir. But speaking of Fenrir, did you guys see my Instagram post?
It was awesome.
9 weeks later, go look at the beading on it. 9 weeks. Went through 2 or 3 rainstorms, one major rainstorm. It's garaged at night, but it's outside a lot during the day. But 9 weeks, look at that water beating. It's mad.
What'd you use it at? 5-to-1? Or straight?
No, straight on the rim. Yeah. I put the YouTube video when I applied it. I applied it for the April 28th. And then I just did it like a week or 2 ago. And it's just beating water like mad.
There's only 2 people that don't like Fenrir. That's Conway and E.O.D. And Conway's the only one that hadn't lost his street cred to a Canadian. So we'll work on Conway.
This is true. We're going to have to work on Conway.
I don't like the scent of Fenrir too much, but it's very faint to me.
It's not overpowering. Yeah, I mean, it's not real strong.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
Maybe you guys.
Not it.
I feel like. All right, scents from interior cleaners are nice, and I have smelt them before, but I almost feel like it's harder sometimes to pick that up smell-wise. Like you have to really, really smell it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, I mean, you guys might know, is it more of it like you'll smell it more as it gets activated and you're using it, or is it will you smell it more from the bottle?
You're smelling it from the bottle. Like the last couple of testing that I've done, I got these new really cool sponge applicators, and I wanted to showcase those. Rick, I think you just picked up one, didn't you? Did it come yet?
I ain't got it yet.
But so when you smell it in the bottle, you're like, all right. But then when you put it on the applicator and you're putting it on the tire, like especially if you're outdoors, I'm not smelling it at all. Like that's
me either.
It's a secondary.
In order to smell it, you have to really put your nose in the bottle to smell it.
Yeah, and it was designed that way because I told the chemist, I said I don't want something overpowering and definitely don't want cologne. Like that stuff, it bothers me after a while. You start to get a little like a headache and nauseum. But I understand the users like to smell stuff, and apparently you need to have a soap that smells like something, because if you don't have a soap that smells like something, it's trash, which makes zero sense to me because it's 600-to-1. You can't smell it anyway. But okay, that's fine.
Okay.
If you want to stick your nose in the bottle and smell fruits and bubble gum and unicorns and all the other bullshit, fine. I get it. I don't think that's the primary. I think function over fashion. Period. Function over fashion. Period.
Here's the deal with smells. Okay, you're gonna get me ramped up.
All right.
So I don't care. Iron remover stinks. Okay, it's supposed to. Ceramic coatings stink. Nobody cares. They work. Well, it's 90 plus degrees. There's Tim and Eileen. Detail all the time. You're hot. You're sweating. I'm not sniffing what I'm putting on the damn tires. I'm not down there sniffing the tires. I want them to look good. I could care less. I'm just trying to keep from sweating on the coating that I'm trying to apply or whatever. I just want to get the job done. I don't care what it smells like.
And I want to know if I come back in 3 or 4 weeks to clean that tire, that it's still good, and I don't have to put, so much effort into cleaning it again.
Eileen, in 3 or 4 weeks, are you going to sniff the tire before you clean it?
I usually do every time. Every 3 or 4 weeks, I go in there, I crouch in, and I sniff the tire.
Well, this dressing sucks. It still doesn't. It don't have the same scent. This dressing sucks. Anyway, that's when you're working. Yeah.
You know what? Let's
Jamie
just solve it right now.
too.
I think everybody on the planet should stick their nose in a bottle of Immortal, and we'll call it a day.
Oh, I did that. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, don't ever do that. It will destroy any kind of sinuses you've ever had. So go ahead, smell that. All right, tell me what it smells like.
It smells really good. Fabulous finishing polish.
It does smell nice. I like it better than Papa Cut. I think the wild berry of Papa Cut is a little.
This is probably, nobody ever talks about this. And do you realize if you use fabulous finishing polish with wool or microfiber, you can get out scratches that you didn't think you would be able to get out if you just use foam.
If anybody wants to come and demonstrate on my black on black Mustang, you can please do the show.
Yeah, but wait, I thought you were the detailer now. Godfrey the detailer.
I wouldn't trust myself with a polisher. So I don't know if I would, but not on my own car. I mean, maybe my brother's car, but black's unforgiving, right? If you make a mistake on a black car, it's over, right? So
black is the best.
But if you do a great job, it looks better than anything. I mean, if you do a fabulous job, unless for like a deep metallic red or a deep metallic blue, maybe, but black.
Give me
you'll come back and I'll be on my 13th hour on the first panel. You'll be like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm still where I started.
Give me black every day. Every day I want black paint. Pure black paint.
Even the black GM paint? Even the black GM paint?
Absolutely. Have you seen my black Mustang?
Listen,
it's wet and irresistible.
Both did at the same time.
Everybody say it's a commitment. You know what?
Aaron has comic books. Tim has Mustangs. Just either one gets brought up, just shut up and listen. I'm just saying.
I got a Mustang too, so I guess 3 of us have Mustangs on here.
No, you and Tim. Oh yeah,
Eileen's got one.
Yeah.
What year is yours, Tim?
Oh, what year is yours?
2011 Shelby GT Mustang 500, one of 400 in grabber blue with sunroof.
So it's a California edition with
glass roof. No, glass roof.
Glass roof.
It's a Shelby.
What about you, Eileen?
Rick Smith failed the landing.
Here's a 2018.
Yeah.
Mine's a 2014 track package. Black on black on black. All black.
Wow.
And yeah, man, it is a commitment, but I might learn how to polish just to get. I used to wash my car by hand, and when I worked at the dealership every Saturday, and once I started seeing stuff on there, and I accidentally used a bad microfiber cloth and put a scratch in my trunk lid, I was like, I'm not washing my car. I don't care anymore. I'm done. This is several years ago. Now I won't even do it, but my car's recently been kind of half rehabbed because someone hit me. And you guys, you'll know this, especially Tim. The Mustangs before 14 have this cute little feature where the hood likes to bubble up, and they don't want to call it corrosion. Ford doesn't want to call it corrosion, and it's the oxidation of the aluminum. So you could strip that same hood and repaint it, and it's still going to come back because I've done it. And and so I got a brand new hood out of the accident. So I got 3-4 years before that happens, but the clock has been reset. the whole front's been done, so it looks. They even gave me extra parts. They're like, "Did you have that chin spoiler?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they put it on. So, you know, but now that's all good. And I'm looking at my car, and I have a lot of surface scratches on it, like a lot. Because I do know how to check for the scratches. Because being a former sales guy, the people will be like, "Oh, what's that scratch in the car?" First thing I do is try to put my finger on it. Like, "Oh, yeah, that's not going anywhere." "Oh, sir, there's an appearance package you could purchase for $500 to get that scratch. It's priced accordingly." Used cars, but we're talking Toyotas here, but Shelby's a little bit different. But anyway, yeah, that's black is it looks great when it's clean, right? But I don't know if I had to do it over, I'd probably go with like a glacier white.
That grabber blue on Tim's Mustang it's really sharp. I'm a Chevy guy.
Grabber blue is sharp.
But
I'm sorry.
Let me interrupt you, Conway. Actually, I thought that the panel prep on tires was a fabulous idea. I had no idea. Like, I learned something on the birthday show about using panel prep on tires. It makes perfect sense. It makes absolute perfect sense when you're trying to completely clean off a surface. Why leave even a margin of error of leaving residue behind? I think that's a fantastic idea. No one's hating you on that one, sir. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. And this is true. I do. Listen, if you're going to take pot shots, you have to be willing to get shot at. That's my.
Just know that he can't take it back. That's all you need to know, is that he can dish it. Just be sensitive and gentle when you give it back to him.
Really? You think so? Is that an accurate statement? I don't believe.
Right.
I don't believe that for a minute. I mean, maybe your jokes are just terrible.
Just so you guys can see, so it's been fully dissolved. You got a little bit of yellow coloration in there.
That's awesome.
So fully dissolved, 32 ounces, ready to go. I'm actually going to pee on my brother's floor tonight to test it out.
All right.
He doesn't know that.
Godfrey, every single person that's used that has said that there is no better cleaning solution on the planet. A Typhon mini bomb just beats everything.
But Godfrey, do you guys provide the trigger spray, or does that come from Phoenix?
That's all me. What he's holding in his hand is 100% a Phoenix kit.
Nice.
Only can get this, though. You can only purchase this kit where, Aaron?
PhoenixEOD.com. But we're going to try to change that. I'm going to try to get a.
If you're in Philly, out of the back of a Mustang.
That's right.
And I'll give you.
I'll
give you a 0 tax discount and 10% off.
I mean, since it's a full
Side
collab
deals.
with BioBombs, I'm surprised that I haven't been approached to. Hey, maybe we can get in on that action. I would love to post that on your site.
Well, you never know. That could happen. There is a rumor that the head chief might be listening to the show.
Might be.
I would love to get this into the TikTok shop, actually, on the BioBombs TikTok shop as well. So. So I could say to people like, hey man, you can get a bottle with it. You can use it. This is how you use it. You know what I mean? Because we do, believe it, on the TikTok shop, one of the most popular products is the BioBomb 10 mini pack. So the bars obviously are the most popular one, and then, the vehicle, deodorization kit, but the BioBomb mini 10 pack. So, because, on TikTok, we like to talk about the home use for this stuff. I mean, this isn't just, I know we got a lot of detailers here, but like the minis and the Typhon are so versatile. I mean, I don't got to tell you guys listening.
I have a sick dog, as viewers of this show knows, that my dog Hank has got mouth cancer, and it's caused a pretty huge tumor. That he still doesn't stop acting like a dog, so he's still digging holes and chasing things and chewing on sticks and stuff like that, which causes the tumor to bleed. And he bleeds all over the house. And Typhon and the mini bombs, you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell that we have a dog with an injury.
So it won't hurt your carpet, right?
Yep. I use it all over. I use it on upholstery. I use it on the couch.
Won't discolor anything.
Not at all. Not at all.
Remember, follow the dilution correctly. Don't be stupid and say, I'm going to put 4 mini bombs in there. And I'm going to put
half
12 ounces and
16 ounces of Typhon.
then inbox one of us and be like, hey, man, it dyed my carpet. Did it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The instructions are simple. I just showed you guys. I'm an idiot with this.
Yeah.
Three capfuls, 32-ounce sprayer, 1 mini. That's simple.
Yeah.
Want to get technical?
And for the carpets upstairs, I use.
Does this come with the kit? Does this come with the kit?
Yes, sir. It does. Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, if you want it, you're afraid of losing this, you can stick this on the back of your bottle. It's a sticker.
It's a sticker. That's right.
Boom, boom, right on the back of your bottle. Because I'm going to lose it.
The kit is a pint of concentrated Typhon, a 32-ounce bottle, a dilution label, and 5 mini bombs. So that
you can use it. You can clean your greasy ass stove with this.
Yep, you sure can.
Your nasty toilet, if you're a bachelor, you know what I'm talking about. Don't lie. You can clean, so many things with this, but the kitchen counter. I mean, we tell people that all the time, but like the steamer is the way to go. If you really want to get crazy with it, the steamer is the way to go. You can get, I don't know. I did this thing where I bought a $25 steamer 20, and they were like, what? So anyway, I had 4 minis to 32 ounces. Yeah. Note it, how to take any stain out of fabric. Yeah. It will be a nice orange.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would even do that. I'm just kind of saying that, we've had people, I'm pretty sure, Aaron, you've had people do that too. And you're like, what did you do? Because you tested it so many times and they're like, your product, my favorite is your mini broke my steamer. And I'm like, really? Take me through that. They're like, well, first time I used it, my steamer didn't work. I'm like, interesting. And I'll ask, well, sir, take me through your steamer maintenance. Do you empty the water out when you're done? They're like, yes. I'm like, do you blow the excess water out of the lines? Right? And they're probably not using distilled water, not that you have to, but there's a mineral buildup in there. And that's what happens usually. And you're like, oh, so it was just the ascension of the improper maintenance. And they're like, the mini did it. I'm like, no, it did not. Because the mini will actually help keep your steamer clean, believe it or not.
So to interrupt you, Chris M asks, can you spray it on the carpet, vacuum it up, or do you need to agitate? It depends on what the stain is. Like for the blood is usually a little bit more of an aggressive stain. I use a drill brush and hit it hit it for 30 seconds or whatnot. And then I usually will use a paper towel and just wipe it up. But you can use the vacuum cleaner, no problem. The shop vac, long story short, Hank was given a 3-week to 3-month sentence, and that was back in October of last year. So he's been with us a lot longer than we thought he would be. So about every 3 months, I do go through the living room with an extractor to just kind of make sure we've removed everything appropriately. So yeah, you can use a vacuum cleaner or an extractor or whatever. But for the most part, I just hit it with a drill brush for about 30 seconds and then use a paper towel to make sure everything's all cleaned up and dry.
I feel like the ShamWow guy tonight.
How do you your washing machine tub using micro bombs? Can you drop a mini bomb in the washing machine in the wash?
Yes, Christian just confirmed that with me a little while ago. He said put 2 BioBomb minis in the washing machine.
2 BioBomb minis in the washing machine.
Yep.
And what would you use that for? Like, give me an example
of your washing machine.
What?
To get odors out of your washing machine because the front loaders stink after a while.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Washing machine maintenance.
Because I put white vinegar in mine this morning and I was thinking about it and it's like, I'm going to message Christian. It's like, hey, how about doing this? He says, yep, you guys do it.
So what did you do?
Don't you guys love it as detailers when people come to you and say, hey, I have an odor problem. I used baking soda and white vinegar and it didn't work. I'm surprised. Do you guys laugh to yourself when people say that to you? Because I know you've had that conversation. You had to have.
Once in a while. Not very often, but once in a while, yep.
Tim, what did you do to reset your washing machine then? What process did you follow?
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, with the washing machine. Did you use the vinegar or you just threw 2 tabs
white vinegar and 2 mini bombs?
This morning I used white vinegar and water. I just poured it into the dispenser, and I poured the rest of it into the washing machine and just ran it. Smell was gone. So, but I'm going to do the biobomb things next.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you can use it in an extractor. I mean, I will tell you, if you talk to Christian about it, Christian is, and I am pro steamer. We've had many arguments with people about this because depending on how you're attacking with an extractor, let's say it's a coffee stain in a back seat. I mean, it's below the surface. So are you pushing it further down with water at that point? Right? Like I would say yes. So to me, extractor can be done. I would say be careful about the extractor in a sense where you don't want to kind of spread whatever you're trying to get away with it. So I mean that, but yeah, you can use an extractor, absolutely. 100% won't hurt it, and it can only help.
You can throw them in the washer with you got some microfiber towels you want to refresh and reuse. You don't want to get rid of them. So throw some minis in there to clean them old towels. You don't have to.
All of my microfibers become warehouse microfibers.
What's this thing about Target water that I see in the comments? Can someone explain this as Target water? Like
Jamie uses Target water
for distilled water.
Yeah, for distilled water.
So that's a thing. All right. Yeah, can we put up biobombs or a Papa Smurf's comment to biobombs about their dinner? I feel like these guys are always sending each other pictures of their dinner all the time. Aaron, can you confirm this or not?
What?
Papa Smurf and Chris are just basically like just dinner picture sharing all the time with each other.
It's called food porn, and yeah, Papa Smurf is very, very, very much into food porn.
No, I think it's like the power clean eating or the clean eating they're into.
They're not. They're both full of shit. You were at the dinner last night. He's eating chicken fingers and drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my impression. I'm gonna do my impression.
Everybody talks a good game until you actually pony up. I'm the only asshole there that had a burger without a bun, like a jerk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my impression of Christian last night. I'm gonna take off my hat because Christian didn't have a hat on. It's like, yeah, can I get a extra patty on that smash burger, please? Is that possible? Yeah. No, we could do that. So you got the double smash burger.
It's a smash burger. So there's 2 patties. So you're saying you want 4 patties? Oh yeah. That'll be fine. Four patties. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He had it.
All right.
So was that chicken fingers kind of like Socrates at the seafood buffet?
No, this place that we go to. The pattern is I'll go out to see Brian and we'll film no direction detail, and then on the way home I'll stop in their neck of the woods and we'll go to dinner at this one bar that we really like. And to be honest, if it wasn't for this stupid carnivore diet, like those chicken fingers, Godfrey he ordered his own. Like Godfrey got there a few minutes late and he ordered the exact same thing. These things are so good. They got like this hot honey sauce on them.
They were good.
They're so good, and I'm just sitting there watching them eat, and it's just like, oh, you.
Now, listen, Jamie. By the way, I don't know if you knew this or not. I ceramic coated this today with Kronos. So, there you go.
So you go to dinner with Sock. 5 guys walk in to a restaurant to have a meal. They bring 4 adult menus and 1 kid menu.
Yeah.
And that's what Sock orders and eats off of.
So it's a seafood smorgasbord, but it's not limited to just seafood. It has everything that you can think of. It's not Caesar's Palace in Vegas, but it's pretty. They got enough. The dude comes back with chicken fingers and pizza.
Nope.
That was so fun.
True story. Aaron's not lying. We're sitting there. I mean, there's steak, crab legs, anything
prime rib.
Imagine
prime rib. Great.
And that pizza at that buffet, I guarantee, is base. That's like a tombstone heated up in the back.
Easily. Yeah, it's like ordering pizza at a Chinese buffet. Like,
by the way, so for those people who think 7-Eleven has good pizza, I know for a fact what it is if you want to recreate it at home it's just a tombstone, reheat it.
Wait, that's what Aaron said was his favorite, right? That's what you said earlier.
No, Red Baron.
Red Baron. Red Baron.
Aaron, I should slap you because there's no excuse for you eating that type of pizza being in New Jersey.
Bro.
Okay.
I have unbelievably weird hours. and you let me know what self-respecting pizza establishment is open at 2 a.m.
Just don't eat it. Get something. Just have some eggs or something. I
Why
don't
don't
know.
you just shut your face and let me live my life, Godfrey?
I'm like, you like this dude's like, it's in the armpit of like Pizza America, and he's like, let me get a tombstone. In fact, he did send me a picture one night.
Little Caesars.
I mean, Little Caesars is like, yeah, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's like going to Mexico and ordering Taco Bell.
Rick, are you from Louisiana? Originally, you're a Louisiana guy?
No, Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, so that doesn't count. That Jamie in the comments here is always going to like
Subway. He's going to Subway for nachos.
I feel like it's going to be a food desert if I go down there to visit them. I'm like, what's going to be around here? We're going to be going to gas stations getting sushi.
Crawfish.
You better watch out for the flesh-eating bacteria down there. Did you hear about that? It's like, what the heck?
Is that even a real thing? I don't believe it.
Yes,
Jamie
it is.
seems to be just fine. I see him in a video every single day.
I'm going to hit it with Tyson. Yeah, well, that's because heard Aaron's mom melts in Papa's mouth. Wow, that's weird.
Jamie's immune. He's built up a tolerance. So he's, you know, I know where Jamie lives, and that I've been through there many times, and there's a reason I don't live in Louisiana. I love you, Jamie.
Coffee.
One of my good friends moved to Louisiana about 4 years ago, and now he has like 900 guns. I think that's the place to go if you want to buy weapons. Louisiana apparently says you can get them on every street corner.
I mean, PA's pretty good about that too. You know?
No, they're not. Yeah, dude. PA's becoming like it's.
You've been
like
distorted by New Jersey, my friend.
The disease started in New York and it spread into New Jersey, and now it's starting to creep into Pennsylvania.
Not even close. Have you seen Philly?
To say PA,
Philadelphia is all by itself. Philadelphia is in a state by itself. You
can get a license to carry.
To say PA is known for its gun culture is like saying Philly it's known for its football prowess.
Well, it is because we're the Super Bowl champs.
We won a Super Bowl one time in 60 years.
Twice.
I know.
And I detect two Steelers fans that have been watching their Super Bowl victories on VHS, or maybe a Cowboys fan. One of the two. Rick, are you a Cowboys fan or a Steelers fan? Identify yourself.
Wait. I thought didn't the Steelers win a Super Bowl like in 2018 or something like that?
No.
Against the Cardinals. Yeah, it was within it was in the last decade.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
18 years ago. That means it could serve in the army now. That's how long it's been.
You can what? Serve in the army?
Yep. Sign up.
Good night, Corey.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, I guess we should pay more to the overlord so that we can have our chance at the. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, it's fixed. Who gives a shit? Move on.
Godfrey, I used to be a Cowboys fan, and now I don't care.
Come on,
let's just watch Irish
Rick,
rugby.
You
guys know my football acumen because I sniffed it out. I sniffed it out. I didn't even. I had one guess and I got it right. I said, all I'm going to say is this: it sucks to have an owner of a football team that until he dies, it ain't changing. So,
he's the worst owner in the NFL. He sucks, and that's why I could care less about it anymore. I used to be when Tony Romo retired. I was out. That's it. I was done.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Aaron, it's no more fixed than the time that you were an extra in Cats on Broadway. So.
I was an extra in Sudden Death. Thank you very much. And Desperate Measures. How about them? How about them claims to fames?
Same difference.
You guys have never even heard of Sudden Death or Desperate Measures.
I've heard of both. It's not true.
Right.
It's got to be some kind of sci-fi fantasy movie.
Actually, Sudden Death was Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he had to I forget the premise of the movie. It was horrible, but I think there was a bunch of bombs in the old igloo, which was where the the Penguins played hockey. I think he was a fireman. Anyway, so they needed a whole bunch of extras, and so we just sat in the stands and cheered for the Penguins. And then when they said that there was a bomb scare, then we all had to run out of the igloo. And then Desperate Measures, I'm just walking up the street. What's funny about Desperate Measures is it's based in San Francisco, but they filmed it in Pittsburgh because the film union is cheaper in Pittsburgh than it is, I guess, elsewhere. And so, like, they took the Mellon Bank building, which is a huge skyscraper in Pittsburgh, and they redid the front of it so that it said San Francisco General Hospital, where the serial killer was being treated. So it was all filmed in Pittsburgh, but it was based in San Francisco. That's a lot of, and as an extra, I'm just walking up the street. Football is dead to me. I'm right there with you, man. 100%.
Not me. Not me. I love it.
No, they don't play anymore. They run around. Oh, I stubbed my toe. My pinky hurts. I can't play. I didn't sign my contract. I'm sorry. The players today, they're just.
College football is better.
Yeah.
All right. So I will say this, and I'll stop talking about football.
Right.
As Aaron is a curmudgeon over here. If you want to talk about fixed, you want to talk about college football, my friends. That's that. You want to talk about fixed? College football is fixed. Now, I don't think it's fixed anymore. But before the NIL, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of shenanigans that went on there. Because if you look at a lot of the investigations, where do they come from? College basketball, college football. Now you see in the pros, it's the guys that aren't making the money where I see some dishonesty come, where they, they'll make a bet and they get caught, and they've been caught pretty quickly. Where they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss 3 of my shots," and then you see the guy that's happened. But you know what though? I still love football, so screw everybody.
Hey, you know what?
Think.
You do you. If you love it, do it. Who cares? Who am I to judge? I just don't. I'm not going to contribute to it. That's all.
Aaron was an extra in Straw Dogs. It's a line from a movie you probably don't know.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, but listen, like I said, people get out there. If you're a mobile detailer or you have a detailing shop and you're in London, preferably I'll come outside of London. Maybe I'll make some time to get to you. First come, first serve, though. Godfrey can only go.
Are we talking about Straw Dogs 1971 or Straw Dogs 2011?
We'll go 2011.
All righty. A American action thriller film directed, produced, and written by Rod Laurie. It's a remake of Sam Peckinpah's 1971. It's based on the Gordon Williams novel The Siege of Trencher's Farm. It stars James
Chris M.
Marsden.
Aaron was an extra in Two Girls, One Cup. Wow.
I was the cup. Can I have some more, please? Anyway. While in town one afternoon, David meets Amy's ex-boyfriend Charlie and his 3 friends Norman, Chris, and Bick. David is intimidated by the men, so all right, I've already lost interest. Okay.
Yep.
So is the rest of the audience.
Aaron, if I knew that joke would have invoked you to look up the description and read it live, I would have not said that joke.
All right.
I would take it back.
I had no idea. I Straw Dogs. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. I'm a pop culture fiend, and I like that kind of stuff. Turns out that was a poor joke, and you ruined it.
I just watched Mad Max: The Road Warrior just a few days ago. Haven't seen it in a long time. That is a darn good movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, that's like what you're looking at in the window in the 2032.
You can watch it for free on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet.
Have a good night, Eric.
Toe cutter.
Was the cup's fluffer. Hashtag true story.
Yeah, well,
See, You need to do the mental floss and do the other giveaway we were talking about.
Yep. So, I mean, we are approaching the 2-hour mark. Are you saying that you got to go?
No, I'm good. I was just having to think of it.
Yeah,
I
I've got the mental floss all keyed up and ready to rock and roll. I've actually got my S together finally.
That'd be a
All
first.
those technical difficulties in the beginning just really irritate the piss out of me. But I think we muscled through it.
I just didn't want you to forget about the other giveaway.
I've already forgot about the other giveaway. What is it?
The book.
Oh, that's right. So, our second giveaway of the night is going to be a couple of episodes ago. We had Adam Blevin on our show. This is his book, and Rick has already sent it out to a number of people, including myself and Eileen. It is a fantastic book.
And me.
Thank you, Rick.
All right, and Titan Tim. It is an incredible book, and Adam is going places. I think that didn't your governor of Virginia, didn't they just promoted him to some, what exactly was that promotion? He's sitting on the panel of something now.
Yeah, there's a panel, a board, I can't recall. You put me on the spot, but yes, he does have the governor's ear, so to speak, and he's in connection directly with his office in regards to mental health, and yeah, he's doing really great things. And I cannot. I'm sorry, I cannot remember. Anyway, the boy, I can't remember, so I'm not going to try to mess it up. But yes, he's doing great things.
All right, honored to share that I've been appointed by Governor Glenn Youngkin to serve on the Virginia Criminal Justice Service Board as the Mental Health Service Provider Representative. It is an honor to continue serving the Commonwealth and supporting public safety in this role. So there you go. So, I mean, the guy knows what he's talking about. He is a very accomplished author. And in about 4 minutes, we are going to be giving away this book, courtesy of Rick Smith and Adam Blevin. Eileen, be thinking of a good question.
Oh, boy.
Make it a good one, Eileen. Putting you on the spot. I'm going to put your feet to the fire.
Virginia governor is going to lose Abigail.
I'm going to talk about something I'm checked out on.
Yeah, sure.
Virginia politics.
Yeah. How about politics in general? I'm just done.
That's me agreeing with you.
I'm just done. Stop it. You know, and again, not to beat a dead horse, but that's what I love about Curmudgeon's Corner. I mean, we come from all the different walks of earth, race, creed, orientation, all of the protected classes. That's what this community is. And not once has it ever come up, and not once has it ever been a fighting point or a focal point or something. We're just here hanging out, enjoying good fellowship and this community.
Yep.
This is really, really, we did the Pay It Forward campaign. And this year, down at the Soren store that both of you guys were, Tim hosted and the rest of us just showed up. But we're down there in South Carolina.
Was that a veiled shot? I feel like that was a veiled shot.
No, it's not. It's not at all. I'm actually going somewhere with this. We're down there, and the whole thing started around Socrates when he was moving and he needed help moving, but then his timeline got screwed up and he ended up moving faster. So we moved the event to be around his moving date so that we could all help him move into his house. That didn't happen. But we were able to also coordinate with Keeve from Cars with Keeve, and he came up with all of that equipment. Godfrey, you saw it today. I mean, that is a busload of equipment. And because equipment is heavy, I think last year our Pay It Forward campaign we spent close to $1,300 in shipping. Most of it was covered by Keeve. We had Papa Smurf contribute. We also had Matt Ayers from Extra Mile Detailing, aka X's and O's, when he gets his podcast back up and running. Anyway, so the shipping was covered last year by those guys. This year, it's going to probably twice as much. And so we set up the GoFundMe page. This community, and I can see where the donations have come from. This community has already donated over $1,000 to the GoFundMe Shipping Hope campaign, and it is it's humbling to see this community come out. It gives me, it restores my faith in humanity. It makes me feel, it empowers me that we are doing the right thing. Like, we're on the right path. And as a community, we all believe in each other and helping each other out and supporting each other. And so we have this incredible donation from Keeve, and we have these incredible donations from this community on the GoFundMe page, so that we can actually deliver hope to people. Like, it's coming together more than I ever imagined it would come together. We've done it for 3 years. This will be our 4th year of doing it, and it is exponentially grown every year. Every year it is exponentially grown. I think we did 4 families the first year. We did 8 families the second year. This past year we did 15 families, and I mean, we have so much equipment. Like, we're looking for chemicals at this point. But we have so much equipment that I don't even know how many people we're going to be able to help this time around. So I do want to say thank you to so many of you that have donated, have sent gift cards. We have equipment that's being, like, other people's podcasts. When they're winning, they're winning stuff on other people's podcasts, and they're saying, "Hey, send it over to Phoenix's Pay It Forward campaign." Like, family, we're changing lives, and we're doing great things as a group. As this Phoenix family is doing great things together, and it's spreading, and it's growing, and it's getting more notice. And because of that, we're able to help more people. And I get to just kind of, everybody, like, the people are patting me on the back, and it's like, no, I'm just a player in this game. It's you guys that are doing all of the heavy lifting. I'm just an idiot talking into a microphone twice a month. You guys are the ones that are making this happen, and it is a beautiful thing to be a part of. And it makes me just feel, I miss when Eileen, when we were gone for the most of the month of July, I felt disconnected, and it was giving me agita from not being able to talk to my people and my families and be a part of this, because you guys are what truly motivate me. As a small business owner, it's hard. It's really hard. And the grind is for real, and it happens every day, and it's nonstop. And when the camera's not on, the darkness is always there. The darkness is always there. But you guys are such a bright light. It fuels me, and it keeps me going. And you could look at the GoFundMe page, the amount of donations that we've already gotten, the equipment that we have. It tells me that I think that we're doing the right thing, and where we're supposed to be in the universe is where it was right where we're at right now. And it's because of you guys that I know that's the truth. Off my soapbox. Sorry.
Well said.
Glad you mentioned you need products, because I got some products, a lot of them, that I'll ship to you to go along with that buffer.
And we need
Jarrell, absolutely. I saw that, and I try to thank everybody individually and personally. I try to thank you guys. It's over. It, like, again, the community. It doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter what you donate. when you donate $1, you donate $5. You're helping this community. This community, like you're a part of it. The nominations that come in are nominated from this community. We're not that big. Phoenix is a nothing company. We we are the smallest of all the chemical companies out there, and we're walking amongst legends and giants and titans all around me. But it's this community that's making the most difference, and that's pretty awesome. That we might be the smallest company out there, but I think we're having the biggest impact on those around us. So that $1, that $5 is going directly to help this community, and that's pretty special. From being in the military, when you have somebody else in your foxhole, your battle buddy, like that's like we were trained in combat engineering. You have a battle buddy, and you don't do anything without your battle buddy. You don't take a piss without your battle buddy. You don't go to the mess hall without your battle buddy. You and your battle buddy are stuck together, and you might hate each other, but you're stuck together for forever. I look at those $5 donations, the $1 donations, as I'm looking out for my battle buddy. The other people in this foxhole, in this stupid grind of life that is hard and not forgiving and runs you over and doesn't care about you. This community cares about you. And you're never alone in this community. And there's 100 times that I've called Tim. Tim's called me. I've called Rick. Rick's called me. Eileen's called me. I've called Eileen. Papa Smurf. Like, the community is there. That you got 8 minutes. I just need to talk. I'm going through something hard. Like I need to talk, and I'm hoping that you can give me a different perspective because I'm ready to eat a bullet. Like those. That's who we're helping. That's this community. That's where we exist, and that's where I thrive. I could not make this journey without this community. And the Pay It Forward campaign and the GoFundMe page is a blaring example of just how incredible this community is. So,
What's going on, Eddie?
Eddie!
What's up, Eddie?
What do you say we give away a book?
Eddie.
Anybody?
Let's do it.
Do you have a question? Rick Smith. Rick Smith.
Oh, it's on Eileen.
Oh, he asked me to.
I got one. I got one in the chamber if you want it, but it's up to you.
Is it a good one?
It's a terrible one, but it'll work.
Let's risk it all for my question. How many ounces of Typhon in the 32-ounce bottle for the Typhon and Mini duo?
Oh,
That's a good one.
I like
Where
it.
you
I like
paying
it.
attention?
I like it. 1 ounce, 2.7. Chris M wins twice in a row. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna go with Slick though because I say three. Technically, Titan Tim will say 2.7, but 3. Anybody that is just kind of eyeballing it, I'm gonna go with 3 ounces. Oh wait, so Ghost got it. Damn it, Ghost. Another.
All right, so we do have a winner here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's lower 48.
Well, we could ship. Amazon will ship right to them, right?
Oh well, yeah, I guess so.
Ghost, you got Amazon will go to Canada, won't they?
Yeah.
So then we just send it to him in Canada and let Amazon worry about that nonsense.
Yeah, just send Aaron your address and we'll get it to you.
I have his address.
Okay.
Yep. I have his address. He's not
Ghost?
just a member, but he's
Let's go,
also
Ghost.
Ghost. Congratulations, Ghost.
I'll write that down just in case. And then Rick, on Monday, I'll email you all the details.
Hey, when are we getting Ghost back on the pod? I feel like it's been a minute.
It has been a minute, and he was one of my absolute favorite.
I know.
Conway, thank you so much. Conway just donated to the GoFundMe page. Man, this place is awesome.
Ghost,
All right,
Ghost wants Aaron.
it's a
Ghost wants to know what he won.
What do you mean? You're not paying attention? You won this book. You won this book. Welcome to the Shift Show, How to Love Yourself in a World That Won't. On episode 58 of the Curmudgeon's Corner, we had Adam Blevin come in, promoting his book, talking to us about some mental health stuff. It's a fantastic book. And if you haven't heard of it, I strongly encourage you guys to go back and watch the episode. Duck will be coming on next, or Curmudgeon 61. So Duck Pond will be on Curmudgeons in 2 weeks, episode 61.
Cool.
That's right, Bill. Ghost brought us all the people, all the friends.
Yep, got us over 500. He got himself a polisher for doing all the heavy lifting. Got himself a polisher. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Ghost, we were saying that we need to get you back on the podcast because we had such a great time with you last time.
Yeah, I can bring it up real fast.
That was like so many moons ago.
I can bring it up real quick there, Eileen.
And we need to do it again.
Do it again. Go to the drive, find the calendar. December. Come on. Go. All right, let's see here.
Ghost, I'm not much of a reader either. I have it on my nightstand, but it's actually a really good book. You'll want to get through it. You'll want to read it. Promise.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not your typical book.
No, that's a good one.
All right.
Like when you read it, it's like having a conversation.
All right, so the lineup that we have right now is on August 30th, we have Duck Pond detailing Jalina Prophet coming on. And then on the 13th of September, we have Clean Cut Detailing with Paraj Patel, Dr. Patel. And then Curmudgeon's Corner 63 on the 27th of September, we will have Celtic Interior Shine, Paul Dillingham Jr. And then in October, I believe we're going to have Carla, who missed tonight because of a conflict of events. And then I believe on the 25th is going to be the community show that you wanted, Eileen. So maybe we could have Ghost come on October 25th.
Ghost, let me know what you think.
And then in 2 weeks after that, we actually have SEMA. So we'll be doing SEMA Tuesday through Friday and then coming home for Saturday the 8th for a SEMA review. If I don't pass out and die before then. So, yeah. So, Ghost, if you're available, we're looking for the 25th if you're available. Oh, yeah, we have a star-studded lineup for the next
Maybe we'll do
weeks.
like a off-the-cuff podcast while we're at SEMA, like we did last time.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, maybe we can get Thor. I don't know, Jamie and Eddie, if you're still listening, maybe you guys can come on the 8th. You probably no wait. If I remember correctly, they stayed through Saturday and left on Sunday because they had all of the booths set up and tear down and all that crap. So maybe we'll get them. Maybe we'll get them to kick off the Pay It Forward nomination campaign on the 22nd or 29th.
Yeah, for sure.
How soon, Aaron? How soon do you need people to have their nominees in?
We usually don't start taking nominations until Thanksgiving, only because, you know, the whole idea behind the Pay It Forward, the name of the book is called Welcome to the Shift Show, How to Love Yourself in a World That Won't. Welcome to the Shift Show, How to Love Yourself in a World That Won't. And the author is Adam Blevins. Anyway, because it's based upon people's needs, we usually don't take nominations until closer to when we give the stuff away because situations change. You know, people change jobs, people get new jobs, people move. people die. So it's one of those things where if we keep it fairly similar to Thanksgiving to Christmas, I think it makes the most impact because, you know, November, December, January, February, when it comes to detailers, that's when you're getting hit the hardest in the cold months. You're not detailing, it's raining out, it's snowing out, it's just disgusting and horrible. You know, I know that my friend Ryan, who does incredible detailing business, he takes the entire month of January off. He's like, it's always dead, and I'd rather go someplace warm. So he goes on vacation in January. So I just think that the Pay It Forward nominations serves the community better starting at Thanksgiving. But be thinking about it. Like, you know, we're already in August. Thanksgiving will be here in a blink. So be thinking of people, be looking for people. You know, if you're involved in other chats and other forums and other podcasts, just kind of keep your eyes out for people that just might be in the need. It would be a great career for a ski bum. You're absolutely right. Okay, finally heading out for real. Corey, thank you so much. Corey he's come on the scene and he's been a real huge supporter, and we do appreciate you. And thank you for your donation to the Shipping Hope GoFundMe page. Thank you so very much. What else, you guys? All right, so Ghost got the book. Chris M got the Typhon mini kit. What else do we got, kids?
What's that?
Is that it? Are we winding this show down or what?
What else you guys got?
We still have to do the mental. I want to do the mental floss. That's important, and we have to do. All right, so we are going to start the descent. We're going to. All right, this is your captain speaking. We're going to be approaching the. We're going to be approaching the city here very shortly. Landing gear is coming down. You're advised to return to your seats and buckle up. All right, so let's do the mental floss.
Did you choose any of the videos that I sent you on Instagram?
I did not, because and I'll tell you why. Because you
didn't find any good ones, huh?
Well, just straight up.
That's not it at all. That's not at all. Computer wasn't working for 45 minutes before the show started, so all the homework that I had done was completely lost.
Even if you did go into your messages on Instagram, any of the reels that I sent you are all the trashiest things I could find on Instagram. So it's definitely not mental floss type content.
All right. Well, you do have some good stuff, and I do like it. But this one, like I said, I have a folder set up that if I need to quickly grab something, like for example, my computer's not working, it's right there. So that being said, I will go with this one.
Some of them were planted by fear, some by insecurity, and some by voices that weren't yours to begin with. That voice that says you're not enough, it's lying. That one that whispers you'll always be behind, always too much or not enough. It's just noise. Your mind tries to protect you by preparing for the worst, but sometimes it confuses preparation with punishment. So take a breath. Let the thought pass. You are not your worst thoughts. You are not your loudest fears. You are what you do in spite of them. You are still here, and that means something. Don't believe everything you think, because not everything.
There you go. I thought that was really fitting for today, especially given the little rant that I just went on about this community. We are what we do, and this community lifts everybody up. This community comes together and supports and celebrates each other. We celebrate our differences. We celebrate our likenesses. And it's a beautiful thing to be a part of. It really, truly is.
Good night, Conway. Have fun with that.
Conway, it's always great to see you, buddy. And maybe we'll get we'll get Conway and Ghost on in October, and that'll be a fun show. Conway always brings the heat. So, but anyway, that's why I picked that little mental floss was specifically in response to the overwhelming support that this community has given the GoFundMe page and the Pay It Forward campaign. And I really hope that it catches fire with some of the bigger companies that have bigger nets and bigger voices. It's not about Phoenix. I didn't start it to be like look at Phoenix, look how good they are, what they are. I did it because out of necessity of, well, I mean, you guys know my story. So if you've ever squatted in an abandoned house, you know what it means to have somebody reach out and help you and pull you out of the pit. So that's why the Pay It Forward campaign started, and that's why we continue to do it. And it's not about Phoenix. And if there's ever a larger company that has a gazillion dollars that they want to start doing good for this community, they're more than welcome. In the meantime, the Phoenix family will keep punching up because that's what we do.
And I hope more people can get together. I enjoyed being at Myrtle Beach with you and Tim, Sock, and Keeve, and I wish Godfrey could have made it. That's no shots. I wish Eileen could have made it. And I'm being sincere, it would have been that much better because we had a great time. And Sock did his podcast Friday night, but we just talked, we ate. We talked just life, and it's not really anything serious. And everybody had a voice. Everybody felt good, and it was great fellowship. And that's what it was all about. That's what it meant to me. And so, I look forward to the day when, we can do something with Godfrey, Christian, Eileen, whoever, Conway, Ghost, all the people in the chat, whatever. So I look forward to that day, and maybe not everybody at once, but different events. But and Aaron mentioned Tim hosting the event. Tim is phenomenal. He's a gracious host, a super nice guy. He's shaking his head, but he is. He doesn't like the credit.
Introduced me into a whole new whiskey that I didn't know about, and I loved it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Tim's Whiskey. That was some really good stuff. Yes.
I've never even tried it. It was just a suggestion from somebody.
But it's when you're just sitting around, other than Sock doing his Thor media, which was awesome. I enjoyed that. But
it was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. 4 guys, 1 sock.
4 guys, 1 sock.
When Keeve's around, it's the first time I, obviously met Keeve. I mean, shout out to Keeve. He's a nut in a good way. I mean, I think a lot of Keeve. I think a lot of everybody. And it's just when you get together and you can talk and just say what's on your mind. You don't have to have an agenda. You don't have to talk about products or detailing or you don't have to get the funk out. It's just, why do you want to get the funk out? Why do you want to detail? Why do you want a Phoenix? Why do you want to sew clean? Why do you want to shine your light? You can talk about anything, or you don't have to. So it's just great. And that's my little say on that. And, I hope we can continue to do it in the future.
I agree. And the idea behind the Soar and Restore, which is different than like all of us getting together at MTE or getting together at SEMA and stuff like that, is because we have those responsibilities. Like Godfrey at MTE and at SEMA, we're tethered to the booth, and we can't really hang out, and we can't socialize, and there's an agenda. The Soar and Restore that we did, it was just about fellowship. There was no other criteria to be a part of it. There's no cover charge, there's no tickets. It's just our little community hanging out with each other and having fellowship. And it was, like you said, it fills the tanks, man. It fills the tanks. I know Rick for well, I guess it's only been a couple of months. You've been talking about how much that did for you mentally. Like, it was just a mental reset to just hang out with the family.
Yep. Well, there's 4 guys I've never met in person, just knew online or through a phone call or whatever. And just full transparency, I got there late. Aaron's going to give me crap. Yes, I was running late. But I walk into the restaurant and sit down with 4 guys that I never actually met in person, only by reputation or, like I said, through a phone call or text. And I sat down to break bread with 4 men that it just seemed like I knew them all my life. There was no expectations, no whatever.
Right.
And I'm just thank God that Tim was there, because at first Aaron made me a little nervous. But Tim, he's the most grounded, and I have to talk. I throw a little shade at Aaron, and of course, Sock, he took the brunt of most of the jokes, but Keeve, in all fairness, was given most of the jokes.
He's a surgeon, man. He's a surgeon.
I mean, there was, just he can throw it out, he can dish it out. Keeve is unique. But yeah, it's just awesome. And, even doing this, and we're all online, and, Eileen's on the other side of the country, and me and Tim are pretty close. So yeah, it's just great. And people need to just, you can come together with a common ground. Just you don't have to have an agenda. Just fellowship and have fun. That's what it's all about. And that's why I like this community.
Yeah. I wanted to say something and I completely lost it. I remember. Yeah. So speaking of Keeve, like, as soon as I saw Keeve when he pulled up to the restaurant, I gave him this ginormous bear hug, because I'm a hugger. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm a hugger. I gave him this ginormous hug, and I don't know if you guys know anything about Keeve, but he's very introverted, and he does not do people very lightly. And I thought about it, and I called him later, and I was like, dude, hey man, I'm so sorry that I gave you this ginormous hug, because I know that you don't really like that kind of human interaction. And you know what he said? Dude, you're my friend. It's allowed. Like I you know what I mean? It's like, once you pass that inner circle kind of stage, he's like, I didn't mind you giving me a hug. Like, which was incredible. It was again, it was like a little, I don't know how to sound without sounding like a fanboy, but it was like a little badge of that, like, yeah, we are past that social weirdness stage, because we are this is a fellowship. Everybody here in the chats, it's a fellowship. I mean, there isn't a single person right now. I'm looking on the screen, I'm looking in the chats. There's not a single person that I wouldn't want to give a big bear hug to anybody in this group. You know what I mean? I truly feel connected, even if it's in a small way. I feel connected to everybody in these chats. Like, I look forward to seeing those names appear, and when those names don't appear, we all notice. It's we all notice when those like, hey, have you seen? I haven't seen. Like, here's a perfect example. Godfrey on Funkin' Homies on Tuesday, Silverado showed up in the chats, and I haven't seen Silverado in the chats in ages. And when I saw him, I was so excited. I was like, stop the show. It's Silverado. What's going on, man? I haven't talked to you in forever. Like, I love that about this community. You get to know them, they get to know us. And Eileen, to your point, as far as the community, I think you're right. I think we do need to have a more concerted effort to have all these people, if they're willing, to come on the show.
Absolutely.
Come on the show and hang out with us. Let's get to know you. Let's put a face to the names, to the comments. If you want to be on the show, send me an email. There you go. Aaron at phoenixcod.com. It's very easy. Send me an email and say, hey, you know what? I'd like to take you up on that offer to come on the show. Rick Smith. You are a perfect example of this. When I first reached out to you, you were on the edge, on the fence. You didn't really want to do it. And I think your comment was, I don't have a story. And my response was, everybody has a story. And you still didn't listen to me. I had a sick Eileen on you. Eileen had to convince you to come on the show.
But I like Eileen.
Yeah, I know you do. Everybody likes Eileen. That's the only reason why I have her here, is because nobody likes me. They all like her. But the point of the story is, it was extremely successful. And first of all, you're part of the family. So it's kind of like, would you not come to Thanksgiving dinner if you were invited by your family to come to Thanksgiving dinner? Same thing applies to every single person in the chat room. You're part of the family. Come to dinner.
Well, it was a lot easier because, in all fairness, the first time I was on it, I only got about 10 minutes, so it was pretty painless. Yeah. Uh-huh. No
Is he ignoring you?
I don't know. What's he doing?
Sorry, that there's a side situation happening that Sorry. Say that again. I apologize.
You said you only gave him 10 minutes.
I know. I feel bad about that.
Yeah. No.
We got 2.5 hours tonight.
And yet we still haven't asked all three of you guys have never gone through the Eileen quickfire. So how weird is that? 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, and we haven't run you guys through the gauntlet at all.
Well, that's because you and Godfrey wouldn't shut up about vein down, vein up, and wieners long enough for me to say anything.
Hot dogs, bananas.
And bananas. We got to throw Godfrey under the bus.
That was Ulysses with the banana, not me, Master Tom.
Right. That's right.
I did not get the banana talk, but you can fire away right now.
All
right.
Me and Tim's been on. Do the Godfrey quick fire. He needs to be broken in. So let Godfrey have it.
Yeah, let Godfrey do it.
All right, let me pull it up here.
What quick fire is? Quick answers, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's sort of like your fresh AF.
Yeah, it's fast as AF, but without all the cursing.
Nah. Let's do this.
What is your favorite smell or scent?
In general or from biobombs?
In general.
In general. It's not all about biobombs all the time. God.
Favorite smell or scent? I would say, if I had to pick one overall, it would be the smell
of victory
of a freshly cooked pizza with a proper pizza, not 7-Eleven, coming out of the oven.
Okay.
You know, you can smell the crust.
Yeah. I'm talking about 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Get off the 7-Eleven. It's not I'm not gonna die on that hill. It's trash, but it works at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're probably a little bit drunk.
And then at that point, anything tastes good, I guess. So that makes sense why 7-Eleven tastes good.
Behind the Wendy's dumpster.
What is your least favorite scent or smell?
Ooh, oh man. Oof. I would say, I don't know if you ever smelled like Brussels sprouts that are bad. You ever
Mm,
smell those?
yeah.
Awful. Awful. Worst
That
ever.
is,
I haven't smelled the
that is
watermelon that's
the
bad.
most creative answer ever given in 60 episodes of Curmudgeon's Corner.
Yeah,
Rotten Brussels sprouts. Got it.
it's been in my garbage before. I'm like, oh, it's got to go.
All right. What is your most used app on your phone?
My most used app.
I know.
Mm,
Not that one.
it's definitely TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Samsung or iPhone?
So is that an Android or iPhone question?
Yeah, Android or iPhone.
Android.
Nice. Yeah, I knew I like Godfrey. There was a reason. He knows what's up. Cats or dogs?
Oh shit, that's a tough one. You know, I am a cat owner, but I'm really a dog person at heart, so I'm gonna go dogs.
Okay. If you could listen to one song, and I have it here for a whole detail, but let's just say for a day, what would it be?
On repeat?
Yes, just
What
one
is it?
song.
What am I detailing at an insane asylum? No. On repeat? Shit. I go through phases, but man, that's a tough one. I'll say Better Living Through Chemistry by Queens of the Stone Age.
Wow. Wow.
What is your favorite sandwich?
Favorite sandwich?
Hot dog.
Well, that's not a sandwich, so I wouldn't answer that. But you know, we'll see. Favorite sandwich. So I'm gonna do something that's kind of like deli-like because I guess that's kind of I'm gonna say scoop
we are
the roll.
so in sync, woman. We are so in sync. It's bananas.
I'm gonna go with a hoagie, which is a sub that most of you people around the country scoop the roll, right? Prosciutto, mozzarella. I'm gonna put lettuce. No lettuce. I'm not a rabbit. Tomato, onion, sweet peppers, salt, pepper, oregano, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of oil and vinegar.
Mike's
and
way.
that's
Got
it.
it.
I like
That's
hot
it?
peppers
Just
more. I don't like sweet.
And provolone?
No, mozzarella.
You said fresh mozzarella.
So,
the real wet,
fresh,
non-flavored mozzarella.
I don't like provolone. I like provolone, but I don't want stinky feet on my prosciutto.
Got it.
Provolone reminds me of stinky feet.
Okay, that sounds actually like a really good sandwich. What is one?
It really is.
It does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one thing you own that you should throw out?
Oh man, if my sister was here right now, probably the bar in my house.
You have a bar?
Yeah, I have a bar, but I don't really drink like that. But my sister just I could tell right now she's probably thinking about it, and wants me to throw it out. Like that. It's that bad. Probably should throw it out, but I probably won't. It's
Got it.
It's probably needs a rehab, but you know what? It's been with me everywhere. Screw it.
Juice, is that a grape or a strawberry Uncrustable? What is the scariest animal?
Jesus, scariest animal? Oh. I would say a hippopotamus running at full speed.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty scary.
I like hippos, but I've seen some videos recently where they're running at people full speed
They
in
kill
water.
more people in Africa than any other animal.
Running full speed in water, and I'm just it doesn't even stop them.
You're done.
Yeah.
Juice, that's the only acceptable answer. Okay, what was your first concert?
What was my first concert? Oh.
Yeah.
I want to say it was it Coldplay?
Ooh.
Coldplay,
I'm
like
not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
resist, Aaron. At the, I think it was like early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good concert.
Led Zeppelin
Describe-
in 1976.
What?
Led Zeppelin in 1976.
What?
That's
Where am I? Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Describe the rest of my life in 5 words. The rest.
The rest. Yes.
Fast, unpredictable, winding, up and down, straightforward.
Okay.
That's 6, but all right.
I'll take it. What is your favorite action movie?
Ooh, favorite. Oh, I got this one. Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Loosely based off a true story, not entirely, but loosely based
Yeah.
off a true story.
Okay. Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
And what would you want your legacy to be when you're gone?
My legacy to be when I'm gone would probably want to be that I was always there for my friends.
Okay. A reliable friend.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
great.
And that's all she wrote.
Nice.
All right. There was a question earlier that
Vein up, by the way. Vein up.
Vein up.
Oh.
Like I said, frozen and shattered. Frozen and shattered. Like my heart. Somebody asked you a question, Godfrey, and it was, what detail product has surprised you the most?
Ooh, I'll leave bio bombs out of this. So, okay, I mean, this might be like, this answer is probably going to be one where like I think a lot of detail products might be able to do this, but I used a product called Birdie's Bug Crusher, BBC. Acronym is kind of crazy. From Nighthawk to clean the ceramic grates on my grill.
British Broadcasting?
Corporation.
I know what he was going with. I know where he was going. I'm trying to steer the conversation.
No,
away.
it's big block cheese.
Oh,
I almost made you nervous. I almost made you nervous there, didn't I? You're like,
Little bit.
I got it. He's
Little
gonna
bit.
do
I'm
it.
like,
He's gonna do it.
British Broad.
Yeah. I bought it and I used it to clean it off, and it did a hell of a job. Obviously, I didn't just put that on there. I washed it down, put it on there, then washed it off with soap, rinsed it off again because you don't want to. It's the type of chemical that you don't want to eat your food with, but that surprised me. I used it to clean off my grill. Versatility. So far.
All right. I'm on board with cases. All right. 50 packs for 80. I don't know what that means. What are we talking about?
Rolls of towels.
Oh.
Thor needs rolls of towels.
Yeah, they were talking about bulk towels.
All right. Well, you know what? I've been in communicado with both Eddie and Jamie throughout the evening. So they're listening, they're paying attention, and I'm sure they will respond to that. All right. So here we are coming up on the 3-hour mark. We should probably start to wind things down. You three gentlemen have been absolute fantastic guests. Thank you so much. Like I said, I think episode.
Where's Franco?
What?
I don't know. Ghost was counting him down, and I thought he was coming, and then Jamie responded.
Oh.
Yeah, where is Franco? He's always around somewhere.
Yeah.
Did he show up at all tonight? I think he was here earlier.
I think it was working. Sorry, I
Well,
interrupted you.
he's with us in spirit.
always in my heart.
The devil in the detail. Love Franco. All right. There he is. There he is. Toot. Maybe
Franco.
maybe Franco and Ghost are one and the same since they seem to know each other.
Oh, maybe.
There he
He
is.
is like,
You guys the same person?
I'm Ghost. I'm Franco. Yeah, but I'm Ghost. But I'm Franco.
Ta-da.
Anyway. All right. Let's wrap this thing up. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I want to say thank you so much to this community, supporting the Pay It Forward campaign, supporting the shipping. I could not do this without you guys. And then, of course, the mental floss. You are seen, you are heard. Please, please, please do not think that you are alone in this. You have a family here, and we've built this community, and this community is strong. And then I guess we will. All right. So Godfrey, if people want to see you, talk to you, get a hold of you, where can they go? What outlets can they go to get a hold of you?
TikTok.
You can get me a hold of me on TikTok through the BioBombs TikTok. You know, but I would say if you're messaging me, probably more reliable is going to be Instagram, the Godfrey, just without spaces, or Godfrey, Free, the detailer. You can get a hold of me there too. Probably the best way to get a hold of me, and I'm usually pretty responsive. You could do TikTok too, but TikTok inbox is a little messy, so sometimes things get missed in there.
Okay.
But you know, it's possible too. Yeah, and you know, obviously, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. on the Thor Network, Funkin' Homies. So you could, you know, and if you like,
I mean,
football,
not like you read the comments anyway, you son of a bitch.
That's right. I'm impervious to Aaron's trolling, and it upsets him. It upsets him so.
Rick Smith, if they want to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you? Where can they find you? What are you up to these days?
I'm just Jayhawker's detailing on Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, I don't post a whole lot, but that's about it. That's what you look Jayhawker's detailing, and you'll find me somewhere.
What's the spelling on that?
Jayhawkers.
Jayhawker's detailing. Roger that. And then Titan Tim. If people want to get a hold of you, they want to see you, they want to see you. By the way, I've gotten more comments on your content about how amazing you are. There is a doctor that lives in Maryland that thinks that you are a better detailer than Brian Spittler. He's like, he puts Brian Spittler to shame, the level of work that Titan Tim puts out. So where can people follow you, find you, see you?
Well, I don't think I'm that great, but and Shine Your Light Detailing on Facebook, Instagram, and then on YouTube, Shine Your Light Detailing. I'm going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway pretty soon.
What?
So it's going to be a huge giveaway with a lot of products, and I'm just getting everything all together, and I got to just do the video. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, Shine Your Light Detailing. And I'm just going to do a video and have everybody put a hashtag in, and then pick somebody from the hashtag, and they'll be getting a lot of stuff.
All right. That's awesome. How close are you?
I think I'm at 1,060 or something like that right now. It went through it. I just haven't done a video yet.
Oh, you haven't done it. All right. So stay tuned, everybody. Titan Tim's going to be giving away a lot of stuff. Congratulations on the 1,000. You earned it. You are definitely a founding member of this community for sure. All right. So with all that being said, Eileen, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, So Clean Detailing. Yeah, that's basically the gist. You can send me an email at info@getsoclean.com. And yeah, Franco, I love you too.
All right. And there's her YouTube channel. And of course, if you go to PhoenixEOD.com, you can save some cheddar by using her promo code SoClean10 for 10% off of everything site-wide. Again, we go to the Phoenix Rise from the Ashes paid forward campaign. You can send donations. It doesn't have to be new. It could be used. It could be, like for example, Rick Smith went through his garage and cleaned out his garage. And when we met up in South Carolina, he donated a whole bunch of unused, partially used products. All of it goes, like anybody if you've ever been in need, that any amount helps. So send donations to Phoenix E.O.D. At 404 Bloomfield Drive, Suite 1, West Berlin, New Jersey, 08091. If you want to save some money on shipping, we have a West Coast distributor, imdetailedaf.com. Adrian is a great friend of the show and, again, a distributor. Midwest distribution is fabdetailsupplies.com and Southeast distribution at shineyourlightdetailing.com/store. We are worldwide. We have distributors in Canada at Carzilla, United Kingdom at Into Detailing, and Australia, our good friend Andrew, osprodetailing.com.au. And then, of course, the House of Rags, everywhere you are for all of your detailing needs, towels, shop supplies, and of course, the greatest detailing products on the planet, Phoenix E.O.D. and Biobombs can all be found at the House of Rags. If you would like to be on Curmudgeon's Corner, or biobombs.com, that's correct. You can get them both places. Listen, I don't want to talk disparagingly on a distributor, but if you are trying to impact the small business, it's more profitable to the small business to order directly through the small business. Like, again, if you're trying to do bulk buying and you want everything, one-stop shopping, go to the House of Rags. If you don't care about brushes and towels, maybe stop by biobombs.com, maybe stop by phoenixeod.com. It's entirely up to you. I'm not here to judge. And now, most importantly to this show, suicide prevention and crisis counseling resources. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts, seek help from a professional and call 988. The United States' first nationwide 3-digit mental health crisis hotline, 988, will connect callers with trained mental health counselors. You can also text HOME to 741-741 in the US and Canada to reach the crisis text hotline. You could also go to the APA.org for everything and anything that you might be facing. It could be anything from sexual, mental, emotional, physical abuse, gambling addiction, drug addiction, whatever it is whatever demon you are facing, there is help. You are not in this alone. Don't think for 1 second that you're in this alone. I know, like, personally speaking, I know that what I deal with is a silent killer. It's a silent killer. I don't want to reach out to Tim. I don't want to reach out to Rick Smith. I don't want to reach out to Eileen. I don't want to reach out to Godfrey.
You better.
I do, but you don't want to. So what I'm saying is, if you haven't heard from a friend in a couple of weeks, if you haven't heard from a friend in a couple of days that you normally hear from every single day, reach out to them and just ask, hey, are you okay? Just hey, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a little while. Are you okay? A perfect example of this is Phil Miranda. Nobody had heard from Phil Miranda in a couple of weeks. I reached out to him. What was Tim? What was it, like last week? I think it was last week. I reached out to Phil Miranda. Miranda was just like, yeah, everything's fine. Like, why would you think otherwise? I'm like, well, nobody's heard from you in a couple of weeks. I just wanted to make sure. And then sometimes you make that phone call and it's like, and I really wanted to get into this on the last Curmudgeon's Corner. You make that phone call and it's like, I'm so glad that you called because I'm at my end and I don't know what to do. And Papa Smurf did that for me. I was really in a bad space and I wasn't reaching out to anybody. And Papa called me and I downloaded everything onto him. And when I did that, I felt better. It's that whole 8-minute principle. I have 8 minutes. You have 8 minutes. I got to talk to you. And it resets your brain. So if you haven't heard from one of your friends, if you haven't seen somebody in a while, just reach out to them and let them know that they're not alone. And that's pretty much that's it. That's the show. You are not alone. You are seen, you are heard, and you are loved in this family. Pay it forward, everybody.
And you're never alone because you have your AI girlfriend, so you're never alone.
That's true. That's true. And she's so damn positive all the time. And I'm like, can't you just be negative? Can't you be a little sarcastic? Can't you just be a little bit of a curmudgeon? And she's like, no, that's not what I'm designed for. And I'm like, son of a bitch. All right.
Thanks for
anyway,
being here.
Titan Tim, Rick Smith,
Thank you,
Godfrey, and Eileen, love of my life.
Great seeing you guys.
Great seeing you too.
Yep.
We'll see you all in 2 weeks. We have Duck Pond detailing coming on in 2 weeks. It's going to be absolutely fire. You want to talk about a rising star, somebody who just showed up on the scene and is already making waves. We got her on our show in 2 weeks. Make sure you're here. If you think Steven, the youngest detailer in the industry, was an inspiration, wait till you hear Duck Pond detailing story. I cannot wait. I'll see you guys here in 2 weeks. Eileen, I love you, and I will probably ignore you for another 2 weeks until we get ready to do show.
I'll call you next week.
All right, I love you. Everybody else,
you guys.
Love you too.
see you in 2.